How did things go at the stone?
It hurt so bad.
Did you use the potion, or is it you still have it?
Swine.
Good day, ma'am.
So you want the...
Time. By any means necessary.
Understand, Major.
Good. Is that all?
That is all, Major. Alright, now I'm just gonna rest and head back out this evening.
I would go back out there soon, but I came back this morning almost near dead. I'm on some medical leave until then.
Of course, Major. I will hold the front until we return and alongside our
Speaking
commander.
of which,
Your casualty report. 50 dead. But the line is holding.
Damn it.
10 different conscripts, 40 Imperials. That is a 2-day casualty list. Bodies we can't afford to lose anymore. But the line holds. Thought you'd want to know.
tend to her if you wouldn't.
Will do.
Fuck.
Miss Hardiman?
I'm here. What?
And I'm here to assist.
Assist in putting up my horse? I can do that myself. Come on. I'm gonna stay here for now and make some friends. We'll see about going out late tonight, but I doubt you'd want to be there with me. I think I'll take a wagon this go around.
What's going on here?
Nothing much, just
Not that bad a phrase, all honesty.
Everything alright? It's been one of the quarter days.
right earlier today, nothing eventful has happened.
Enjoy the silence while you can. It's going to be right back to those trenches soon enough. Glad I can wash my hands. Patching
Will
up
be my
wounded.
first time down now.
I'm in the riot, right?
Then, at best,
You are right.
stay steel
You
yourself.
want me to be on your side and I'll tell him the same thing?
Going through quite a
That way you're not the only person telling he's an idiot for that territory.
I would like that very much.
Things I have to do. Buy medical supplies from Soma.
Good day.
Actual damage?
Drake, how many tools you get this time?
Weapon sharpening, please.
One. There were 3, but I was too busy killing one for the other 2.
Uldanov, is Soma in?
No, I was just.
Yes.
He's currently working in the clinic.
Thanks.
Over here.
He's Silver.
Oh,
Miss Claudia.
Yes, Samuel.
Just to hold the power. It's
We
fine.
don't let
It's mine.
Did Sanders give you my gift?
No, I have been at the front doing a casualty report.
We'll just wait for that to heat
Now
up.
I sit and wait.
You should have some silver your way, and she'll be ready tomorrow.
Is it time to take a break?
You are most kind. Thank you.
Oh, my lord, your hip has the swings, I see.
Not to my health, to your boy's health and his success.
They don't lie.
Is that how you use it? It's a pedaling motion?
Yeah, there's a foot pedal.
Are hard at this moment. We are all living through it at this moment in time. However, the only thing that we can do
Good
is
day.
help each other, and you, sir, I am glad that you came in as you
How are
could.
you, Claudia?
Here to buy medical supplies.
Because
It's that
if you
bad.
didn't,
Hmm.
you would have. Well, no. I can't sugarcoat it as a surgeon myself, but I'm at least doing what I need to do to help keep you alive
Claudia,
and everyone else here as well.
Yes,
I have
don't know
something
what
for
will
you.
happen from when you
Do you
leave
know?
here. However, the only thing that I can say is this:
Just gonna hand you
we'll
a
help each other,
sealed envelope.
however manner that means. For this injury that I have treated, do not have to worry about payment.
It comes from the
I did just
the captain
remember
of the
Miss
Cedilla
Martin
company.
and,
It
her
reads,
friend of theirs.
"Let me know
I would
when he
pay
gets
for
better."
not only an injury that they had to try and take care of for an earlier incident,
Illinois is,
but to help pay for
was,
a lot of injuries
is.
that came before here.
No, it's not for me to say.
And a good thing, too,
they were
that
very
you
close.
are the last exception for me to
I understand.
say
So
that
she
to.
is. Just concerned is all.
I say to you this, sir.
Imagine so.
It may look grim now.
And truth
That's
be
all.
told, it is
but there will
unfair
be
for me
another
to say
time for
he
you to
is
take a
broken.
chance to grow again.
I'd be far from the
It
truth.
will be hard,
He is very much fixed. And that's the
but I
problem.
believe in you. At least.
There is no man in my trench line who can throw an orc
I
past
know
the
that the light
trench.
may seem dim,
A grey orc.
and that these words are not
Unless
what you
he
would
was
want
extra.
to hear. But it's the
I
best
don't know
that
what
I
to
can
tell you,
do.
Rogie.
I see.
The extra I knew, the extra I know.
You've already done.
Shaking his hands, not very good with his sword.
But sir, you are one man.
Regressed extra, as I hate to call it.
The apothecary
4
has
years not
abandoned
remembering anything. He could
us.
best
The
on
I am
a
at
duel.
business.
abandoned us,
I guarantee it.
and now there are ruffians in the streets.
By the way,
There are
shipment will be made to the
There
infirmary
are few
tomorrow.
nobility who are
That'd
good
be very helpful.
in this world.
We
There's one of
mainly
which
just
I'm
need
hearing right now
cloth.
that is talking right there, right now.
We have no cloth,
Who knows of good?
and everything is
And
skyrocketed
as
in price.
for the apothecary, I'm in very
While
close
sanitizers
places
may
with
slow in
them.
production, the
They have not
fibers
abandoned
I can
us.
still provide plenty of.
They will
Good.
be back,
I need a lot.
even with more supplies to help us.
Of course.
When people like them go out, they know what they need to do. They
That
know
reminds
the
me,
situation
for
here
the
is dire, and I
fibers,
believe
I still owe
believe
you.
that they are out there to do some good to bring back to
How much
us,
was it for the shipment
to you?
that you made to the clinic? It was 12 fibers.
Here I am, and here I stand to make sure
Yes.
that everyone keeps standing, to hold on to that pillar of light. And I will keep doing what I need to do.
Well, name
know
your
that I've done so
price.
much,
I
and I
have
wish I
but
could do more.
5 silver.
Right now, sir, the best thing for you to do is
The
not
silver
stay,
50.
but for you to be safe, to find your ways, grow
It's yours.
strong for your sister,
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
as I stay strong for my
Sorry if
Wife.
I seem a little
Try.
stay strong with your
distant.
sister.
I am just
No.
Very
Back
tired.
to them. Think of ways
Try to get some
gather
rest,
yourself
Ladia.
with food, the
You
town,
look like you need it.
us,
I
saying
have to
to
go
each other,
back. Again.
some nobility I know see us as lowly.
Come on, I guess let's go.
I hope and
This
wish
is
to
my
show
rest.
and tell them
And I'll take it.
that we are not so lowly. We are living beasts who are strong. Even when we feel weak, we show up. So will you do that?
Try.
Then let me help you. Try is more than the best of what you can do right now. As he slowly
Minus
wanna
a
set
silver
you up.
50, we're paying for the fibers we got yesterday. Or the day before yesterday.
Are you able to feel like that you can stand? The only thing that I will tell you is not to put too much pressure onto this side as well as to lean yourself more to your left leg, so that it won't hurt as much.
Of course.
Let's try that. Easy. Easy, easy. There you go. Alright. Now then, put that momentum with your left leg, and I shall let you go. You do what you need to do, and if you need help, there should be a couple sticks. With inside. Again. Nope. Miss Ladia, as I would have more business to attend to.
Don't mind me.
I will
Don't
help
mind me.
you on your
Just
way
taking
out.
a snooze. Though I will
As I see.
need your services.
Of course, as everyone else does. You stay strong within your heart, with your mind. Keep it that way. Keep your thoughts as well with hers. We are the ones that keep the heart beating in this town, not the town itself. Help keep it beating.
I will try. I will try as hard as I can. Thank you, sir, for your kindness and for your charity. I thank you.
And what services do I need? Well, do you need from me?
None in the medical urgency field, but in terms of supply, to give you a rundown of how bad the front line is, 50 casualties today. It still holds, but I'm bleeding dry of everything. So, it's gotten to the point where I'm buying supplies off of other people, and I want to know if you can spare just bandages. I'm going to pay you, obviously. It's not a charity.
I understand that. Oh, you got something. Want me to get you a cloth for that?
Nah. It's too dry. Forget it. I'll clean it off when I get back to the clinic.
That smell's gonna be much more common here.
Indeed. Do you have 10 bandages? Just 10.
I can give 15.
How much?
I'm gonna need to math that.
Go for it. I have time. This is the only moment I'll be able to rest.
Understood. $15 bandages for that would just be 3 silver.
You're You're most generous, but I know your shortage in supply is rather dire, Soma. And this is not a charity, so I will buy it at full price for 4 silver, no less. So that you can afford more supply and make more if necessary. This sound amicable?
Amicable indeed. I will get the bundles in the box ready for it then.
Thank you. I'll leave your coin here on the desk.
Understood.
It's the last I have. Welcome to the war. Once again, the poorest noble around. How are you and, Basil faring? Just curious.
Oh, we're a bit shaken up after what happened today. But we're getting everything done.
Good. I hear she's excited for future plans. I hear rumors there's a chance I might be a flower girl.
And you heard right, I believe.
Yes.
It is only after the Orc War is when we will see to it, as that to be a celebration of great endeavors.
Then let us try and last a little bit longer, as I would like to be a flower girl.
I know. We will make sure of that.
Good on you.
And if you go down, I will make sure that you stay up to see the light of day once more. There we are. And to make sure that everyone survives.
True. Sorry. I am not strong. I forget this. So much.
I will help carry this.
I can't lift but more than 5 pounds. Well,
oh, shit.
Wild to see you here.
Yeah, so I just put an order in for 15 bandages out of my own personal stock, so supplies have been bought.
You have a conversation. I need to speak with you outside.
You,
Excuse me.
carry this? I can't. Weighs too much for me.
Give me that fucking shit.
Language.
It's just something, what has it been called? I'm not the creator of
Clinic.
the name. It's just somebody...
A lot of bandages. 15 worth.
Yeah, I can certainly tell.
Well, I'm glad you all came back. And
I'll
you're
be
all
grateful.
safe.
Pots, pans, silverware for sale. Oh, you don't look too good. Oh, God.
Wipe this off of my face. What a mess. Oh.
Pots, pans, silverware for sale.
Okay.
I was driven back earlier in the day after my little stupor out there.
Oh, I saw that. Had to practically drag you off the front.
Thank you.
Remind me never to try that against a troll again.
Well, if only we had the lead.
I'm too boring.
But half of our cannons are broken.
Never steal.
I've noticed certain someone's holding a box that shouldn't
Right.
be holding one.
Landers, take this off the mage's hands and put it over there, please, and I'll sort through it later. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Let us have our discussion, Major.
No, behind you.
I've been made aware of a certain engineer that's made his way into town.
Truly. Oh, where from? Pray tell.
Lundwick has informed me that he is from the west, an embassy out there. I haven't had the luxury of speaking to the man, but he wants to speak with me.
As long as it's not from the northern embassy, I'll take all the help I can get.
Still,
God,
unannounced guess. Still,
strange.
Well,
What would make him want to come to this?
though
Awful
his
place.
arrival did spark an idea. One I doubt it'll work.
Go on.
We need something.
Something.
We're not getting manpower. But we need shot, supplies, medical. Hell, a fucking log. I doubt the idea would work, and I doubt we'd get anything back in return. Hell, we might all be dead by the time anything fruitful was to come from it.
Pitch it. Everything seems
Missives to the other embassies.
Apparently,
One
there
batch
was,
of a squad.
according to Van Pelt, they received a missive, and the embassy here also received a missive from the ship that left. And apparently it was stamped with a royal's signature and stamp.
Fuck me, what did it say?
I don't know. All I know is high-ranking noble means not your average lord, not your average noble persons, per se. This person's coming directly from the Imperium, not anyone here. So whatever it is, it brings bad political influence, one that I really don't need. Hopefully, supplies and men would be very nice. But I'm wishfully thinking. For now, we have to stick to present. And if you're saying we have an engineer now that can work on things.
We do. I've yet to meet the man nor speak with him and judge his character.
Ulrich is already working on a finer grade powder for me. If he could work in conjunction with the newer engineer, that'd be very nice, because the problem we're having is it's fine and all shooting high grade powder. The rifles can't handle it. But if you can bore out a rifle a bit more and, I don't know, make it more compact, smaller, less travel down the barrel, it's doable. And that way you don't have to fire shot, which we only have 250 rounds left. So most of the time we're just firing makeshift flash powder into an enemy's face. Not very good. So, if he can work with the engineer, and the engineer can figure out something to make the rifles a little sturdier to take the higher grain of powder, that would be nice.
My question is why come here?
Yes, why?
There was no missive sent. There was no public call for aid on our part. Just here. I'm welcoming the assistance, do not get me wrong.
What?
Nothing, I'm just still being accustomed towards Gradian's traditions as they bring in a lizard in as a 10 feet tall.
Lizard?
Yes. Yes.
What? Where?
They just brought it to the keep.
Why?
No idea. Why?
From
I
where?
just been told. No fucking idea. They just said, Dredge, you're gonna be fighting that. I'm assuming
Hell
it's
no.
for.
Have you read the stories on giant lizards? Well, the story. What's his name?
To believe this thing exists.
Van Pelt.
They just
wrote about one of those things. It was the size of a gator and 12 feet tall. He shot it,
your stories
and
of
his
Van Pelt,
bullet
yes.
did not penetrate. And he couldn't write about it. And he told me he couldn't write about
Why
it
would
because the
you bring
Inquisition
it
didn't
into
want
the
them there.
city?
Yeah, why would you bring it to the city?
Why would they do that?
What if it gets
Why
out?
would they bring it?
What if its friend was the orcs? Oh my god. They're idiots. Guardians are such...
I should have every noble in that fucking
ridiculous.
Shot.
Let's keep the fights going. Oh, let's hold banquets. I know everything is starving, but
Better
let's
yet,
just do it.
wild idea. If they could
Ship it here, ship it out there.
Why not throw it into the orc den? Maybe spark some terrible relations between two warring
Because it might take
monstrosities.
their side. Then we're fucked. But no.
Let it out in your fighting pit to fight Dredge,
A very
and
good
they'll be
fighter
able to
who could be
handle
on
it.
the front lines doing something, which many people could be on the front lines doing. But no, the sitting here all cushioned up, sitting
Those
doing
conscripts
nothing.
saw 1 ounce of combat, and most of them stated never again.
And then they have the audacity to complain, "Oh, why are there shortages? I can't change my baby's diaper." Well, there's no fucking cloth because you're not on the front line fighting for every inch of ground. So the farms get
Congratulations.
raided.
Now you know what it's like to be an officer. Welcome to the shitstorm.
It's infuriating. Oh God, not thunder, not rain, not when there's a trench line to hold. The last thing I need is
Please
money
tell
trench.
me it's overcast. Please, it's overcast.
No, it's typhoon season.
No, we're gonna get pissed on, boys. It's gonna be bad.
Okay.
That's gonna be real bad.
Real bad. We're gonna have flooded trenches, mud that is unable to
Mm-hmm.
move artillery.
Gunny, these 5 bandages go to the front lines. That's all I could grab from some. I have 10 in my personal stock for when I hold my trench.
Oh boy.
I deliver them myself when I go this evening.
-4 silver, by the way, plus 15 bandage, plus 10 bandages because we just gave some to the front line.
Pray to Sotar it doesn't fucking rain.
It's gonna rain.
Don't say that, Major. Forgive me.
It's going to
It's
rain.
gonna rain. It's just gonna fucking rain. There's a rain cloud. In fact, it might actually be raining at the front line right now. You see that dark cloud all the way over there?
I do. Not looking forward to that.
Looks like rain. Looks like pretty heavy rain too.
No.
Meaning we're not gonna be able to get any carts out there because we're gonna get stuck in the mud. Son of a bitch.
Ah, damn it, and O'Shawn left last night.
You heard about that, did you?
He's the one overseeing my treatment. The very reason I can sit in a trench and listen to all those booms and fire a musket with no issue now is because of him. Now he's gone, and I can't tell him things that only he'll understand.
No, the Inquisitor explained it to me, so... How fun was that? Well, we're gonna take a look out the front gate, see if there's any downpour we can see from out there. Come on, Gunny.
Oh, more lizards.
God, pray there's no lizards.
You said no, there's no... I shut up. Major. I will shut up.
Helmet
Major.
down, Major.
What is that going to do?
Keep the rain out of your
Based off
eyes.
everything that's... it's keeping it out when it's up.
No, it's not.
Dead.
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
you saw that lizard thing
dead.
too. Very cool.
Look, can you dodge rain every single millisecond that falls down?
I'm an expert at everything I fucking do, Ivan.
Try dodging rain. Dark Souls war boss.
The fuck did you just say? You
Nothing.
Oh, God.
At least the information we got yesterday from the Sardilla with a condensed troll regiment on your left and a whole goblin platoon on my right, we were able to correctly scatter forces. I made do with half a line of men in my trench.
Spyglass, Gunny.
Yep.
I can tell it from here.
Oh, I can see. There's rain. It's out there. And to think I used to be afraid of it.
Afraid of rain.
Well, thunder. Just didn't like the noise.
Oh, if there's thunder, that means lightning strikes. And who else wears armor and metal right in the open?
That's a myth. It doesn't target.
Is it?
No, you're too small.
Oh, okay.
No.
I see.
It has to be a concentrated point. If you're always moving around your armor, it's not gonna...
Like cranes, almost.
Yes, like a pulley system. It'll hit that. It'll hit the top of a flag post without issue. But
I don't know.
That's
Trent
stagnant
was
in
pretty
place.
adamant about not going outside when it was raining and with lightning.
Oh, it's too late. We have to. Because the orcs don't care.
Who knows? Maybe lightning will strike the camp and everything goes ablaze.
Let's not wish
That would
for
be
that.
great.
No.
Oh. No, that's not. That's not.
No, that takes the fun away from us.
Well, hopefully lightning strikes the orcs and with their shoddy armor electrocutes them all. Highly doubt it. This is why we're not metal.
Well, you're not exactly going toe to toe with a. Well, never mind.
I beg to differ, please.
You want to hold this sword and wear a full suit of plate? And get
I
to train in it?
can't. That's why I can't. I'm not strong enough. I've tried putting
Run
on a
you through
breastplate
PT
before.
with the
I
gunny.
tried. No, I have literally tried, and I can't walk
Sure
with
you
the
don't want
damn
to go
thing.
through a good round of PT, Hardiman? Could
No.
help.
No, it will not change anything. The max amount of weight I can lift is maybe 10 pounds. Maybe. So that's a rifle shakily held. You really want me to try and move that?
Try it.
You're crazy.
Well, Aegon, it seems one of those lizard things out here, so.
Fine. Fine.
This will prove to me if we need to run you through PT
Fine,
or not.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Ready? Watch this.
Mm.
Would you explain what lizard thing?
Oh,
Okay, you can.
It's literally not moving.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mhm.
Let me use theoretical physics, shall I? Oh.
The one that is. Like this one, not the smaller one.
Get her up. Run her through PT at some point.
No, no PT. I can't. I'm a woman. I'm weak. Oh.
Yeah, well, too fucking bad.
Oh.
A little
No,
exercise won't hurt you, madam.
I do exercise. Thank you very much.
I
You saying I'm fat? Unfit to serve?
No.
Gunny?
My lady, no.
Might
Not
as
at
well
all.
add unattractive, annoying, a brat on top of all those things.
There's one in
Just
that jungle
say how you feel.
to the north.
Just say it. I won't be offended. I'll just bump you down a few ranks. You know I hold the rank of captain, right? Being an officer, technically, leading a platoon. Technically, I'm a
I
captain.
see, I under-
Technically.
I feel like there's a try manage.
That's a noble rank
see.
for you. Don't worry, I won't bump you down. You were bumped up by an inquisitor. Low be it from me to bump you down from the inquisitor's established position he gave you. No, thank you.
Not my first time been bumped down, but I understand.
Yeah.
It does suck when you're busted down back to private.
Yeah, yeah.
Wouldn't know what that's like. I started as captain.
Great. She can lead men and the ego's starting to get to her.
I have to be somewhat optimistic. It's something to look forward to.
Yes.
Technically being a noble, having my own platoon,
Oh, you want to
that's
know
the
something
rank.
I heard from the talks of the streets?
Uh-huh.
Hardiman.
Talks of the street. I'm listening. But what?
Apparently someone believes you're a fucking cultist.
That's Dredge. Because I can read, and I can teach people how to read. So I'm a
No,
cultist.
it's not just because of that. It's because apparently they think of the fact that you threatened him and hoiled a blue flame to there. They think you're a cultist.
How?
To which I had to explain
It's
to the
literally a
moronic person
candle.
trying to inform this to me that they are of the religion of Theosia and believe in the god of Sotar, the god of fire and flame. To
It's
which
just a
then they
blue
said,
candle.
no, cultist.
It's
Oh, for the love of fuck!
But all of a sudden.
Yeah, come on.
Ah.
Yeah.
amazing.
That's heavy rain there. That is heavy rain. Oh, I was hoping it would be a regular.
Fucking mad boy.
The boys outside.
It's amazing right now. The trenches.
Thank you.
I have
let
to
it
ride back to
go
the
light
front in the
a little bit.
evening. Oh God. Is there anything else going to the front, my lady?
Just rain,
Commander.
gentlemen. Put on your
Then
fucking hat and
us,
stop
probably
crying
later in
about
the
it.
day. I don't know. Depends on
That's why
how
you have
long
a.
they
He's always
That's why you get a full complement hat, you know.
We'll see.
Alright, then I will
Gunny,
make sure those
For these
bandits. Yes.
occasions.
run these
The
men
wide
through
rim,
PT in the
right.
fucking rain to get them ready for it.
Alright.
What?
Lads in the streets.
Oh,
Now.
the sun is
okay.
incredibly
I'm gonna have to
bright.
clean the
In the
armor
streets.
after.
Oh,
In the
thank
streets.
goodness.
In the street. In the streets. Two
Awesome.
laps inside the town.
You're
at the edge
joking.
of the wall. 2 laps. Ready.
You
Going
could
that
join
way.
them.
I never
No,
Run
thank
with
you.
them,
On
Gunny.
your mark. Get
Run
set.
cadence with them.
I prefer to be not
He's cheating. Oh, are you? All right.
in the rain. No, thank you. Do, do, do. I don't hear any sound.
Fuck.
Be careful going over the river. Thank you very much for the help.
Yep, always.
Sergeant Sanders!
Hey,
Where the fuck are you?
yes, sir.
You're missing Gunny's PT. He's currently running boys around getting used to the rain. If your squads are running, I want you to do the same thing to him.
Where
You're gonna have to get used to it.
Yeah, it's DVD because I
My
used to
estimate?
play
Somewhere near the
DVD
gate.
all the time.
Maybe further. They're currently running laps. They'll pass by you soon enough. Gunny's running cadence with them.
He's there too. Let's get going.
It's heavy too. That sounded like it hurt. Sounded like he knocked over his baby spoons.
Keep running. Keep running. Go. Go.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
PT in the rain.
PT to get ready for the
By
charge.
orders.
That is the worst. No offense, sir, but that is the worst.
They were
PT
bitching
running
and
I've ever
moaning about the rain.
Now they get to bitch and moan while they're getting
Fucking drilled into the ground.
Oh well, if it's
Yeah.
disciplinary, then it's different. But fucking god,
What you
You wanna
pacing
join him?
around for, Fritz?
not really. I have an
You
injury.
thinking?
Why are you thinking?
I have 2 bruised ribs, Major.
I got you some
how that old
bandages.
running cadence goes.
From Soma, truly. Cost me everything I have. I don't have any more money, but
I'm not going to lie, sir.
I got you them for the front lines.
Forgotten
Hopefully it
how to
helps.
drop my cadence.
That's
I got a kite of stuff from Earhart.
It's not a lot of
Good. What are we thinking about?
An experience.
To the rhythm than when you're running full tilt sprinter.
They're not doing the cadence out there. I did tell them to.
Alex. Is your arm still broken?
Open your mouth, look up.
Your arm still broken.
I mean, I've
That's a good
pushed a tap. Remembered a bit of what Morden told me before he passed on.
I've been thinking about what I've done. The only conclusion I come to I don't like, but just think that that's not that. So I'm trying to think of what it could have been, because I can tell you right now it was not a person.
What is going on?
Not a rifle.
How was
Not
that
a
made?
bolt, that's for certain.
Good.
Alex here had his chest plate dented in and his ribs broken.
When? What's hitting?
There was no shot, there was no arrow, we don't know. He was in front of a crowd of people.
Oh yeah, around the orc encampment.
Crowd of people.
My only...
Was Mr. Tang.
That would be the biggest morale.
Out of nowhere, apparently, just caved in and sent him on his ass, according to Soma. And the only thing that I know that can do anything without being seen is you know what.
Confuse them.
They would think we outnumbered
Soma
punch a hole
assures me
through
that
him.
that's not the case.
They would think we outnumbered them
He went
because they
through steel.
Sure.
I
Plus
know.
the stench wasn't around.
But that's the thing.
You believe Sergeant Sanders doesn't believe his
It couldn't have been them because there was no stench and Soma didn't... Well, whatever Soma does. But here's the thing, though, that I realized. It's been awfully quiet.
Here's another good one.
She used to be a constant presence.
Well,
And
maybe
now
she's
the only
gone
man
for
that can get rid of her is gone. I doubt it. Highly.
over the sun.
You're superstitious now. Come on. Scared
Give
it
me a
away.
reason not
You
to
saw the medallion. Scared.
Yes,
went
and the
away.
only man who has one is gone.
Something about a...
No, ye of little faith. It's
Also
not the
join the
medallion that
pioneers,
keeps the
something,
monsters at
something.
bay. He told me this.
Yes, I'm sure.
It helps.
A wellspring of truth he
That
is.
has to be uncomfortable.
I'll believe it when I fucking see it.
What? That?
The girl.
Oh my god. So, do I have to spell it out for you?
Fine silken rain, Sergeant Sanders? You think you could pull it
Ah,
off?
he figured it out. Thank you,
No,
Dario.
sir, I could
It's
not pull that off.
It's a product placement. She's out there in the rain. Silk. Lots of
Yeah, it's not
water.
exactly
Oh
hiding
my
anything if
god.
that cloth
It's
gets
see-through. Oh, how lewd. Sanders, please.
Fucking professional.
What the fuck did you just say?
It's professional move.
Scandalous.
Yeah, scandalous. Yeah, whores. I have nothing against the bathhouse workers, but they're whores.
Sunmore's Bridge at Cadence. When Sunmore's Bridge are
It's not gonna
going
be
down,
that.
we hold it up.
It's not gonna be that.
So for them.
Gotta be something else.
Shut the
Well, then I don't know.
Maybe Tang at supersonic speeds.
That was
Remember
so
our cadences, Sergeant
Or worse, the other Warforge. Some say he moves so quickly. 1 minute he's there, next minute.
out of
I don't know.
tune.
Could have happened if I
Dear God.
Well, then we best hope that you are right. Because Miss Venora is gone as well.
All the people that could seriously help me.
Yes, taken into the night with our Inquisitor.
They have a Cadence there. I remember there is
So if it is
small,
what I think it is, and I'm praying it's
a
not
castle
well.
nearby their borders, the winter area. They usually send their recruits to that lake there.
That's funny, I can see
For,
a shadow of a little bunny going up and down,
sort of
up and
aquatic
down.
training.
What the fuck? I see your shadow on the back wall. That's so funny.
How
You
they
think you're
deal with
hidden.
wet climates. That's what it is.
Claudia, who are you talking to?
I don't know. A shadow
Rain's
bunny.
really coming in, isn't it?
Claudia,
What an astute observation, Soldotton.
No, hold on. No, it was in this particular area there was a bit more rain. Don't know how to describe it.
You think it's shitty here, other boys you think feeling up in the trenches. Hey, give it to the orcs. If we're getting stuck in the mud, their fat asses can't make it any further.
I seriously doubt that. Very much. For one, they're 8 feet tall, normally.
It's called inspiring soldiers, you dumb fucking
They move at the
bitch.
same speed, if not a little better, because they're not slowed
Oh
down
my
by puddles.
Hey,
Don't believe these
right.
lies.
Right.
Spire.
I personally would love to see an orc.
Drowning in fucking.
Hey, same here. Same here.
Stop.
Dead. Oh my god, do we have a propaganda artist in the fucking unit?
Yes, me. I'm an artist.
I need you to draw an orc drowning in mud.
With you above it. Where's the money, Lebowski?
Yes.
Where's the money? That what you want?
Lebowski was a fucking hero.
I love Lebowski. What a great hero.
He gave his life for his country.
Private Marbo Leblowski.
Fuck me, alright. Company fucking legend, that guy.
Look, see? I did this one.
These are the people in charge.
Look, it's Axel, Ludwig, and Sanders being a bitch.
How is this allowed?
I'm not.
I'm proud. What?
Yes, I drew you. It's one of your more, oh, don't hurt me faces.
That was a wild voice. I'm not gonna lie. That was.
Wait, that was me?
Yes, it's you! In pain.
Move your big fat head. We need more propaganda, Heidemann.
Yes, more propaganda, sure.
Propaganda against the
I'll
orc
make
war
sure
machine, because
the
that'll do
artist
so much.
in me gives me more propaganda to
For
put
the
down.
love of God, you can't call ours propaganda. You call the enemy's propaganda.
Yes.
Propaganda against them. The fucking.
Listen to Comrade.
fanholes of the-
Listen to
can't-
Comrade
can't do it.
Fritz. He knows.
Comrade?
He knows.
That's not sounding very
I hate all of
patriotic
you.
of you.
Well, I love you. I think you are a great soul.
You're the
Without
best.
you, we would probably
Favorite
be all
surgeon
dead.
I
Come
know.
up with a name for this company.
Say that
We're a
with a straight
company,
face.
sir.
Feels like at this point.
I love you.
I mean, I
and
don't have my
want you to
squad,
die,
and, you know,
and I think you are better
I'm still sticking
off
with the
us.
SAS, but
The what?
Well, okay then.
More like
you know,
half a regiment at this
Sanders
point. not
Assault Squad. SAS.
But no, we're not bringing back this fucking.
I was thinking Bad Batch. That's a good one. Well, that's just me.
Bad company.
It's time
No,
to
that's
get to
a
work,
little too on the
Lodi.
nose.
More propaganda.
Bad half company. There you go.
Join the Imperial Guard of Nodus. Join the front lines with your fellow allies, and it's just Sanders there holding his halberd, like,
what symbol
yeah,
Cleaver.
hooray!
Putting up with his shit in this picture.
Yeah.
Huh?
You are?
You know that's fair.
Yeah.
What about the bulls?
It's you saying, it's not that bad. And that's in your older armor, too.
You know what? It is. You know, I should probably read this.
Oh, I thought you said bosses. Okay.
Never too late.
The proud creatures.
So, conditions apply. Yes, we have to include that, of course.
Yes. The terms and conditions as follows. If the medic dies, you are, well, you're fucked.
Fuck.
Because most of the medics, aside from myself, are very high-standing staff. So if you lose a medic, not only do you have to
I
pay...
know basic triage. I can pack your wound and bandage it. Stitching? No, fuck that.
Most are taught the basic bandaging. It just depends on how tight you do it, how terrible you do it.
You could do it like a tourniquet.
Tourniquets are a little harder to make. And there's no guarantee that the bandage will hold in a tourniquet style. I've tried in the past. It is always better to use leather strips. Way better. Because then you can adjust how
there you
tight
go.
it needs to be.
You know what this reminds me of?
Which reminds me, I don't have any tourniquets. I should probably make some.
You know the one of like the Imperial Champ.
Or get some leather strips.
Dragon.
Well, that's how you make it.
What him?
Well, not him. No.
Fair.
You reminds me more of a photo.
Tourniquet. I can't make
What are you on
that.
about?
Nothing, Dario. We're not talking to you.
What makes you so damn special?
World revolves around me,
You
assholes.
know the old posts back home?
Yes,
You know, the
Sure it
Imperial
does.
Soldier, fighting dragon.
Move your
It's Like, enlist today, fight for your country, save the day, you know?
What?
Yeah, meet an
That isn't
interesting
right.
people and kill them.
Yeah, I'll take some.
Oddly therapeutic.
Secure your future.
It is.
Hmm.
The rumbling still gives me some shivers, but
I think that's why Sinclair.
there's a peace to
But you're still standing here.
Mm-hmm.
Good for him.
Still standing. It's almost as if I'm
He's
fixed,
on
partially.
a one-way ticket back home. Oh wait.
It's nice. It's actually very nice.
When did Sinclair go?
Truth be told, I don't know what I was afraid of.
I can't ask you because you didn't.
Well, it does have the slight chance of killing you.
When you run away.
No idea, to be
I'll be
honest.
Then again, everything in this world does.
So far-
You waking up, the next thing you know, your spinal cord snaps or some shit.
No, I'm very fine. No bad effects whatsoever. It's going very well.
What, did he get bitch
I
slapped and
think.
sent inside?
No.
You think.
Hmm.
That means something's going wrong if you say
It's
you
not
think.
going wrong.
Run,
I just
kind of,
have questions. And O'Shawn is
restored his
gone, so I
morale.
can't ask him. And the Inquisitor's gone, so I can't ask him. So I don't know.
I was wondering about shit.
But
Well,
I am still
You
able
could ask
to
the next best
persevere.
person, and that's yourself.
Yes, and I think I am fine. Save for the cold sweats every so often.
I
and
think we haven't been as physically
every
fit.
room feeling like it's a dense, cold graveyard.
I could give you one of those
I just think
potions I stacked up on that keeps the voices in my head down.
Don't have that issue.
Well, we gotta maintain
Luckily.
that.
No, but I've been taking tonics, and the tonics are helpful. It's a cleanser.
Oh my god.
Listen, I just like to think every now and then I get this feeling that.
What do you
our
think it's gonna let
generation
up?
was born to kill.
Tonight.
In here, that's
I don't think we're that lucky. I'm guessing another 2 days, maybe.
Maybe.
Straight rain.
If it is.
Damn it!
Well, looking at getting some tents in the front.
I think it's about time
Some
for us
overhangs.
to prepare something. I don't know if Anne's in there.
Pretty nice.
I have to shout midway through the trench. Bail!
We'll take a look.
The auxiliaries are here, aren't they? Okay,
No
that's
thanks.
What?
I said all the auxiliaries are here, aren't they?
No. Stop.
There's your company, by the way. Oh, they were retrieving themselves sometime here today.
You should have heard what this fucking.
Well, I lost a fourth of that company, and then two others today.
Listen to the big fuck off hammer.
Well, they should be back at some point today.
Do you want to watch somebody fight for my love?
Oh,
What the
yes.
fuck?
My fucking.
Oh, yes. You too.
You say join you? Wait, what?
Great VR. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to RP. Welcome to Fractured Thrones. Today we are,
Oh god.
The only man who can heal the people of Melphis is a fucking.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is gonna be good.
This is asinine.
So hang on. He,
So
hang on.
he used to be a client that would show up all the time, and well, he kept promising that one day he'd buy me out of my contract at the bathhouse, and well, he apparently got all of the coin to do so. And as he arrived today to go and do that, he found out that I no longer work at the bathhouse, and I now co-own the tavern.
You should
And
give the
he
money
showed
anyway.
up with flowers, offering for marriage.
What?
And to take me to
Not
Ashma.
having not even known you. Oh my god.
Ew, Eshma.
I have 10 copper left.
And no, I'm not going to throw my hand.
I have 10 copper on the scrawny one.
I'm going to give you something much more.
Which
very
one?
much
What's that?
more tested to see if you're willing to see something.
20 copper.
you don't get. Trust me.
He always claimed that he was really good at the sword. I wonder if that's actually the
So we
case.
put 20 for you. He doesn't have a sword.
Someone is not the best fighter. I'm not
Oh
looking
no,
forward to this.
no. He's not this hand
This
to
is gonna be a
hand,
royal
really?
beatdown. This is gonna be a beatdown.
What? Oh no.
Holy shit!
Oh no.
If he does what I think he's doing,
I
I'm
love
going to
that
have a whole lot of respect for Soma.
What? Oh my fucking god.
Let's see.
What the fuck kind of balls does this man have?
What is he doing?
Is Soma actually a fucking badass?
What?
Wait a
What is he doing?
No, he's just an idiot.
Soma, this is stupid.
Oh my god, what is he actually fucking doing?
I am no longer.
Soma, don't throw yourself away for this.
What's happening?
You're being stupid. Oh my god, I can't watch this. He's an idiot.
Please don't tell him that's a really... Please don't tell him that's a very... What's
Not a good idea.
You
Mr.
should
Basil, you should
stop him.
your, you should
Stop
stop your future
him.
husband right now.
What's happening?
He wants this, and so he will get it.
Basil, be the woman in this relationship and stop him from doing something so heinously stupid.
That man...
I am confused.
Oh my...
Boss.
And he's going to stay as he takes the hit.
As you go to hit you, it barely hurts at all. More like you were like
I thought we were gonna have to kill this guy.
I gave you but a taste.
We'd have to kill everyone in this fucking.
I can't. This is so stupid. This is such a waste of time. What is he doing?
What? When?
Wait, hold on.
What is happening? Thank you. Thank you, dragon. Thank you, almighty dragon. What is he doing?
I'm going to tell you now. He hit him directly, and it was like this. That's how lightly he hit him. Instead,
He hit him with the flat of the blade, not even the sharp end.
You so, Miss
Doesn't know how to use
Basil,
that thing.
I'm so sorry. She sounds so disappointed.
Fucking do it right now. Fucking.
No, don't do that.
She sounds so disappointed. I feel bad.
Someone give Soma a sword so he can show him a lesson, please. Somebody give
Soma!
him.
Yeah.
I see.
And it's gonna go straight through. He's gonna stay right here and let you give him a crit wound.
What?
And you don't even think you actually took him doing more superficial than anything.
You talked about the house roadhouse, right? Get a fucking roadhouse gun over here.
Give me your sword, Alex.
Sergeant, give him your sword.
As part of the law of the house, you can be taken in for even attacking me at this rate.
This is so
We're
weird.
either witnessing the best display of an idiot, or we're gonna have a fucking diplomatic issue on our hands.
I don't think I've ever seen
Even the guard is watching.
What's happening?
Really bad things happen when he doesn't get back.
Oh, where?
Oh my god. I'm starting to think this is over.
Are you okay?
You've gone and got here in a thing.
It's not going well.
Stop fucking off for a second.
Ugh.
Oh,
It's
well,
muddy.
basically, the elf over there
Rain is really bad.
was challenging Soma
Don't eat it.
for the right to marry Basil. But he seems to be like
Oh.
the opposite of good with his sword.
I gave him
You know,
some
Alex, you
inspiring
should-
words of encouragement. Really?
Yeah, what was
like
that?
like he's going to hit him and like it's not doing it.
A newborn baby can hit harder than him.
We could probably hit
Good
him.
inspiration.
We have to have practice with all the whips and stuff, so I'm pretty sure we could probably
This whole book makes me want to hang myself.
Took your rifle.
Oh, it's so cringe. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm like vomiting in my mouth. I can't.
showing me a lot.
This
What do you
man.
think I
This
feel?
man's not even trying.
I trained with
This
the
man
fucking
even
line,
tries.
and
Someone's
that's what
toying with him.
What is he
This
doing?
man's
Stop it.
This man wants to marry Basil. Are you kidding
Stop
me?
it! You're ruining the
This is
experience for
awful.
Basil.
Fine, sorry.
Sorry. Oh my goodness, it's so incredibly close. Oh.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I think it is fine. This is the most pathetic.
Major, just let me
There's
know.
no
I
sense.
No, I have to wait for
Did he
1
just-
second.
I think he got hit.
I got lightly tapped, so.
Did you just do that?
No.
Like tap.
I can't.
Oh.
Yeah, really, the viewers and the witnesses.
Attack them so they look good.
Yes, this is valuable. Don't worry, don't
That's
worry.
kind of what it looks like. Like the noble, the noble boys that like to try to woo the girl. I don't actually
You've seen
have
this,
a
Chico?
thought.
You seen this?
What the fuck is this? What?
You've shown how much my...
Do you see this
thank
shit?
God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Oh.
god, it's beat.
It's done.
Oh, here comes the sun.
And as the sun breaks through the clouds.
Oh, thank you, Major. You're truly our greatest hero.
Oh, Dario with a 9, you feel something tugging at the back of your helmet.
My lady dearest. That's like a
Holy shit! It was just his.
That a boy, Gunny.
It was just.
Thank God
his
you were here.
feather.
Oh my God.
What the folded me? You folded me. Gunny, Sergeant, get off of him.
Get the fuck off him.
Give me that feather back.
No, it's in my pocket. It's in my pocket.
Give me that shit, motherfucker. Where is it?
No, where is it? No, where is it?
This is more like an Imperial daycare.
Yes, I would argue that as well.
Oh, Basil's fighting.
She's so cool.
So fucking
She's so
Something
cool.
will draw his attention away.
You know, she is, but I'd be more inclined to agree if that man there wasn't just a pathetic display.
An elf, man. Think of all the years he could have spent training. Is this
pissing
how far he
himself?
got? I'm sorry, was that
Was a
racist?
guard. We have him arrested.
I think
Come on. I didn't mean it that way.
You are an Imperial.
No, I didn't mean it that way.
But he's an expert,
But he's had this long to train, and so is one man. He's not, what, 30-something years old.
Listen, alright, hold on. Can I lift you up? Can you lift me up? Can you get me up?
Guess I am.
Can you get me up?
Hey, listen,
Screwed
come
up.
here.
Where's my feather?
Well, considering everything we've gone through, it's okay to be a
I
little.
can't believe Lottie's racist. Oh my god.
Alright, I've got it. I've got the feather. I've got the feather. It's right.
she's.
It was right there.
She's beating him.
It dropped in the grass. It's got to be in the grass. Gonna go check this grass.
I mean, I've seen it been practicing before. With Vana.
What the fuck are you doing?
Looking for the fucking feather!
It's in his helmet.
Don't fucking yell at me, gunnery
It's in
sergeant.
his helmet.
If I get this little tiny
I watched him do it. Did he forget he did it?
I feel like
Sir.
I feel like a strong gust of wind could take this man out.
Ask him.
I bet I could
I've seen stalks of corn with more sturdier than this man.
Whoa, friend.
What? You ever seen a red feather in a green grass? Thank you.
Listen, Major Dario, I promise. What are those feathers made of? I'll make it up to you.
Puts what feels like a
I want
feather
the
into
feather
a
back.
place. There you go.
I'll do
fixed.
anything to make it up to you. Wait, see? It's replaced. You look great. You look great, Major.
Seems fun.
You look magnificent. You look magnificent.
Touch me again, I'll fucking
Yes,
bury
sir.
you.
Understood, sir. I will never happen
There was a
again.
time
I swear.
if someone did do this and you were still under our protection, we'd have every right to shoot that man.
He's got puppies in his
It would have been funny.
Oh, you did good.
Not an actual flesh.
Just imagine, you know.
Oh, Major, I see you found your
You fixed it,
feather.
right?
Yes,
Man's
wonderful, wonderful. It's as fixed as it's going to get.
Let me know, Major. I'll go tackle him again.
Did you witness some
It
of the?
looks better. It's an improvement.
Fight over
Did
there?
that wonderful old lady walk by again, Dario, to give you another flower?
Yeah, I mean yes, but this.
Only.
He's your son.
Good job.
Good welcome.
Now that we are so...
She's so cool.
Major.
Yeah. Yes, but again,
You want me to
good
go
tackle.
get you a
I
feather?
agree if that man wasn't.
Good tackle. Good. What the? No, don't go tackle. Good tackle.
I thought we'd have more time, but you have...
I missed all that. What occurred?
Don't worry about
Basil?
it. It wasn't anything really to
Basil
watch.
beat shit out of him.
But I still hear the rain.
Basil beat him.
There's no red. Losing a month.
I'm crazy.
Just
then.
display over.
I still hear it. Maybe I just gotta go inside. Oh, that fixed it. I had to go in and out.
She's swooning over the fact that he fought. That was the word. I want to. That wasn't a fight. That was a fucking.
Line of thought for that to be his first option.
What people do for love, I'll never understand. I don't want to fall in love. No, thank you.
And I quote from Sergeant Alexander's: "It makes his dick feel good."
I guess it does.
You can ask him. Stupid.
Irresponsible.
Okay, that's a better one.
This is the first time I'm hearing this.
To use a word with 4 syllables to sound...
I hate men.
Don't hate us. Just hate him.
Y'all are freaks.
Who said that?
Was that Inquisitive Victor? Do you hear that?
Yes. I'm a skinwalker.
Ew.
Goodness, now I have a cold. Yes.
Fucking hate it.
Cats,
Lady Heinemann?
how can I help you?
Major? Do you know where I might be able to find rope?
Rope.
Or have you seen Marin? One of the two.
Haven't seen Marin. For rope, you'll need fiber. You could talk to Harry. I saw him go by earlier toward the farm. You can get fiber, you can get someone to weave you some rope. Don't know where the weaver is, though.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Second question. Do you know where I can get a chopping axe? Not the blacksmithy.
For chopping?
You gonna fucking hang someone? What the
If they swindle me, I will.
What?
Have you tried the Merchants Guild?
Merchants,
Holy
so Harry has tools. Maybe do a favor him, borrow the axe.
Oh, it's for the hunter's camp, so
Oh.
it would be
No,
taken
no.
from him giving to them. I
Okay,
don't
then-
want to
then
do
no.
that.
True, I was just talking to someone about it.
I'll
No,
check the
They,
Merchants Guild, see if...
Sure.
my previous
Or
boss,
maybe...
I
don't know,
said
find
that
something.
Eve considers me a high quality company, so I should be raising
Thank you.
my rate.
Yep.
I might just do it and cause, it's the raising price of everything.
What?
Do you know that person?
Yes. She saved 6 of our offices on the front line.
What the shit?
She also
They just had a miniature stroke.
to the clinic. Oh,
Huh?
speaking of
Oh.
generous donations to the clinic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Samuel finished his order of chest pieces. When I gave him his payment, he gave back 10 silver as a donation to the clinic in the Imperial
How
front
kind.
line.
He throws a hissy fit about me putting in an order, to which then he complains about the fact that we didn't pay for all the supplies, to which then he gives us coin?
He's seen the front.
I don't know. He told me to split it between you and Lady Heinemann, so you can that 10 silver however you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the leave me alone fee? We can go.
Yeah.
You can kindly.
No, it's not because he said that
Here's half of it.
we'll never need him again just to ask.
Thanks, I'll take it.
Plus 5 silver.
Put it to the schoolhouse.
No. Schoolhouse is free.
What are these kind merchants in Ballymount?
And that was a donation to the clinic, not to the schoolhouse. If anything, you should be giving me that money.
I only took half.
Here,
Give
here's
the
a
other
singular
half.
silver.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go buy more
going to
supplies
spend it
now,
on
I
alcohol
suppose.
and get drunk.
Tourniquets.
Yeah. Okay, now I did tell Samuel that this money would be going to the war front. God damn it.
Yeah.
It is going to the war front.
It's going
Yeah.
to keep me from killing all of you myself. Oh, God. Yeah.
You know what they say, Sergeant? Have a good relation with your doctor because he can kill you.
Also, the schoolhouse is a tax write-off.
Very easily.
Who would have knew?
Congratulations, you've learned the terrible truth. Now keep it to yourself. I'll slit your throat in your sleep. I swear to God.
I think it's a better end.
I'm sleeping with one eye open and a fucking barricade on my door tonight.
Okay, with that being said, Major, have you taken your pain medication today? You know it makes you drowsy.
Oh.
Perhaps you should take a
Yeah,
nap.
trench warfare will do that. She's trying to stay lighthearted, but it's very hard to do that when half the town is uprising and
Inquisitor's orders.
you're always on the front,
You should probably go
laying
grab
down
that
your life
bottle
so
list.
people
You
can
will want us
live with
both to
no
get the last.
appreciation for it. Because people hate Imperials for whatever reason, and we're on the front lines keeping the orcs
I'll get right
at
on
bay.
that.
Fucking Christ.
Poor bastard.
Major, how many boats do we have left over from the Stalwart?
Wait, Major, you're not supposed to think about
Was it 4? 4 or 5 boats?
What? What do
How
you want
many
about?
boats were left over from the Stalwart? Was it 4 or 5? 4 or 5.
I believe
dinghies.
4.
4. They're not being used or anything, right?
That being said, you know what?
No, but they'd play a big part in my plan. Why?
What plan
I
is
need you to
that?
make sure that Dario doesn't drink today.
The one I talked to you about earlier,
He's not
sending out
allowed to have
missives.
any alcohol while he's on his
I have to
pain
take at least one of
medication.
them.
True.
I'm.
Could we
that's a real
potentially
shame.
requisition
I should-
3 of those boats to go down to
I was gonna
Balerno?
leave, but never mind.
Because there's a big
I,
food shortage, and they don't exactly have any boats or dinghies. And there's a strike at the moment in Cassetto. Cassetto, the fishermen are on the strike. If
There's a food shortage here.
Well,
That's
yes.
the whole Lord Marshal's thing.
Balerno would be able to increase production tenfold with fishing boats. All they would need is to go around to Cassetto and fish the first catch of the day that the fishermen there are on strike for. It's a win-win. No one owns the sea.
Do you want to dip into the Imperial coffers then and requisition these boats? You have the authority.
Requisition. We could just temporarily loan them and have a logistics personnel look after the boat. It also means the fishermen who get angry that Balerno is fishing and getting the first catch of the day in their waters won't be able to do anything about it because it's an Imperial in the boat.
I'm not doing anything else with them, so I don't see why not.
It would help fishing production, and fish
I would need
is the
1 to
main
2
source of food
available
here
at
in
my
this
beck and
province.
call.
I will see what can be done of it. But that would definitely help. And it would also spur the fishermen who are on strike to get back to work, because they're missing out
Sorry, I had to
on
go piss.
big money.
Yes, well, I don't see how I'm using those boats anytime soon, seeing how all of our clandestine
Good.
efforts are put towards land-based combat. So.
And where did I
I'll
piss?
see about talking to the fisher lady there.
No,
Getting it done.
it was on your mind.
Sorry, Major.
Good hope.
Well, I didn't know where the latrine was, so I just went to the room I was closest to when I really had to go.
Jesus fucking Christ, Sinclair. Oh, you're not Indian. I mean, you're just
flowers.
Was it my office?
Yeah. I
Did
don't
you
know.
piss
It
in the
was
clinic?
It was an office.
Be gentle, be gentle. He's a conscript. He just got in.
Oh. I'm dead. Sanders. Sanders, I died. You don't know it yet, but you're going to do great things one day. You're probably going to die early, in me too. This is my prophecy from the beyond. None of you will believe me, but it is true. I'm actually dead. Farewell, friends. No! The fourth wall has broken, and I am now here. Bum bum bum. I should eat this caramel popcorn that I know is terribly bad for me, but I want it anyway. Hopefully it's not drugged. Oh, death. Oh my God.
That was awkward.
Everyone died.
Action.
It's fine.
I thought
You
I
just
was
know
the
that
only
we're
one.
The best.
I thought I was the only one
You
for
were
a moment, then I
forsaken by
looked at
God.
Leonard like I saw him moving.
I broke the
like,
fourth
oh,
wall and I
okay.
just started talking. Anyway.
Where's my caramel popcorn?
Ooh. You sharing?
Fuck you.
You gotta tell me twice. I'm already there. Never left.
Ah.
Johnny, how tall are you?
Didn't answer the
I didn't
question.
know they stack shit that high.
You so.
You tried to squeeze an inch on me somewhere, huh? Got me.
Always.
Mmm, delicious. Mmm.
This is why everyone thinks you're fat.
I will tear you a new one.
Okay.
Shoot him!
Is your streaming still working?
Yeah,
Oh wow. Okay.
pretty sure.
That was weird then.
No, I'm good. It was everyone. Everyone respawned.
My property, little man.
I usually hate corn, but this is really good. Who thought dried cornflakes would be good in a pot?
Don't fucking look at me.
Mmm. You want some?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
I would like some.
There you go. Freak. Mmm. Very good. Quite tasty.
Sleeping Beauty returns to us.
Where were we?
Enjoy your nap, Major.
Where were we?
I honestly forgot.
I know, but I'm enjoying my popped cornflakes.
Sort of fucking. Sort of fucking.
What?
It's a cat.
Fine, you can have
God,
one.
Dario, remember you
Here you
learned
go.
about these in school when you were
I don't know how
little.
much you like corn.
I'm
but I love
allergic.
corn.
There it goes. Stop fidgeting with your armor, Dario.
Hmm.
Oh, it's a high.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Right there.
Well, shit, she got you there.
I came from up there.
Message for you,
Shit,
sir.
boys. What? Huh? From
Looks
who?
like you've got friends in high places. It's from the Jarl.
Did anybody else just fucking see that? Am I the only one that saw that?
What?
Fucking thing just flew by.
What?
What thing?
What thing?
What are you talking about?
Fucking Griffin.
What?
I just saw it, I swear to God.
That's a lie. You're lying to me.
What?
I'm still trying to forget that ever happened.
No, I don't believe you. Apparently, the message reads your surgeon is quite crazy. Wait, I'm not supposed to open these.
That's a federal crime.
Somebody shoot this woman. What?
I can't shoot her, but I can.
Eating the mail is not a federal crime, so technically.
I heard you donated supplies to my clinic. Is this true?
I did.
Out of what reasoning did you have to do so?
I don't know.
No one else is gonna. You need all the help you can get. I've been to the front line.
Yeah.
Are you shitting me? A sensible person?
Yeah, a sensible person.
what?
An elf at that.
Wait.
Really tells you something.
Wait a fuck.
What does that matter?
Okay, maybe.
Yes, it's the last person you expect to help Imperials, I know. I'm
So
shocked.
you didn't do this out of
The one for Imperial favor or the one for coin, you did it because you wanted to help the front line?
I gave him money to buy armor. I hope you did. I saw you running around at Gambison, so I do hope you're doing something.
Hey, I got the full Gambison set, and I'll just need to give it
Nice
to
finally meet a decent person
what's his
from
face
town.
to make it steel. But
You have
yeah,
my
it's
respect
also,
then.
It's also why I went to the front lines with just clothes.
Well, a lot of those conscripts did state, and I quote, never get.
Never
So my
again.
high
Here I
hopes
am
for
doing it
the-
every day.
I don't even need pay. I'll go just to help.
This is a fucking. Am I dreaming? Is
Until
this-
you
is
have
this
armor,
person
I wouldn't
real?
recommend you'll become more of a liability if you're not in steel. I will say that.
Am I
Like,
going
you're good at what
insane?
you do,
Oh, wait
Kaz,
till I
believe
get-
me.
A diamond
You
in
saving
the-
us officers cost us a
Clearly.
lot. Well, saved us a lot. But
Well, I'll get steel and then I'll volunteer again.
there you go.
Wait a minute.
And if
Wait a
there's
minute.
more volunteer work, I'll go anyway.
Weren't you the one that dragged an officer all the way to the back lines?
Yes. That was her.
Aye, that was me.
It was 4 of them.
Oh shit, I thought I
2
heard you
superior
guys.
officers, 1 non-commissioned officer, and a
Major,
private.
You always talking to him?
I forgot what it was.
Fuck, alright.
Oh, okay.
The universe
goodbye.
corrected it.
The bell.
Oh, you
I
have,
have the
my
ability.
imperial
Why shouldn't I?
thanks.
I don't
That
need your
means
thanks,
nothing
but
to you.
I'm just here to help.
Just,
Why can't we have 100 more of her?
I'll take her. If she's in steel, I'll take her in my trench, thank you. I call dibs. Thank you.
Is there
Sadly, we don't have any to
optimistic
spare.
and hopeful?
I'm glad someone wants me.
Yes, definitely. I can't carry anything,
In the trenches,
even if it was
Lady
my weight.
Hageman?
But you can. That counts for something.
No, it means the imperial military can take the
They
assistant.
fight, right?
You get it, Sinclair.
Oh yes, Serapith
Well,
is
like
in
I
my
said, I'll
platoon
help how
now,
I can.
and I saw fit to not tell you.
What?
Wait, sorry, what?
Yes, Serapith is in my platoon.
As a conscript?
Yes,
Aye, come here.
she willingly volunteered.
Wait,
And
as a
is-
conscript?
Yes.
Aye.
She
And what right
volunteered for the
mind
front
did you decide
lines
to
in
enlist
my
a-
trench, no less. Came to me in the middle of the night. I thought she would have told you. But yes, she is coming into my trench because she has things she needs to look out for, people she also wants to look out for, and I respect that, so we came to an agreement.
You realize how that's gonna look to, I don't know, the rest of the Imperium?
Then I guess I'll just have to suck it up. She's a very good shot.
Your own decision.
It's my decision. I don't care. They can. She said she won't mind any offhanded comments at all. She keep her mouth shut, and that's all I can.
This does not sound like the same drow.
Let's just say, respect is earned. I don't know how I got there.
Oh. Bye-bye.
Sure, if anyone wants to do their part, by all means, die in the trenches with the Imperium.
Perhaps not die. Let's focus on living first.
What did they say? Yes, sir. Or something like that.
No.
You should enlist.
Oh.
It's this. Mm-hmm. Or
not for me. I don't think that. I don't think they'd approve of me being in your ranks. A dwarf raised elf.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Alright.
Well, I'll get out of your hair. I still need to find the spiders.
I'm gonna go organize
Good
some
luck.
supplies. I'll be back.
There's a very unique sound. It goes at. If you hear that sound, you're close.
Might be too late by the time I hear that sound.
I suppose.
Anyway, farewell.
Take care. I look forward to working with you.
Bye.
Major.
What?
My eyes were up here, you know.
What of you to assume that's where I was looking?
If you weren't, you wouldn't have said anything.
I have the God-given right to slap the shit out of you.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Right.
What?
And on that pleasant note, I'll be inside.
I will see you inside.
Town.
At some point, I'm sure.
Somebody stole a shipment of supplies.
Let's see.
You know what? I could see it. Is it the pants?
What are you on about?
Oh, come on. Come on, Major. She's pretty. Pretty.
You are not about to do
Yes.
the same thing Sergeant Alex fucking Sanders
I don't
tried
give
with me.
love advice.
Oh, not to me,
He's done.
only to him. I understand.
I mean, I'm hanging out. I just want to make sure the major was satisfied. with
Thank you for the
this one.
delivery, by the way.
You're welcome.
Those
I was
aid us.
paid.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted anything else. Let me know. Wanted to help. Unfortunately,
Next time I
that
won't
may
be so forthcoming and direct with my approach with you.
It's okay. Just be aware that the Radauds are trying to now monopolize my time, so my availability will be somewhat limited.
They do have quite the crumbling military structure, don't they?
Yes.
When I need O'Shawn,
I was
I'm
more
having nightmares,
voluntold.
O'Shawn.
I'm sure you're
please.
familiar with that
Please
terminology.
fix me. And he's nowhere to be seen.
I'm all too familiar with that fucking term. I do not envy you. But I wish you the best in your endeavors working with the Radauds. They're quite the, handful.
Yeah. Well, then Arnulf and his purple and gold men or whatever, they're also very demanding. Also, Vaughn told me I'd be repairing their armor. It's like, great.
I for some reason thought you worked for his house, seeing how you work out of his smithy.
I'm employed by them, but I don't belong to them. All orders
My
I can
assumption
handle
was wrong.
myself. Correct.
What are the Radauds having you even do? Fix their... No, I won't
Yeah,
say that.
they mostly use leather, so I don't know. But, you know.
Some of them use plate.
Thin
them
plate,
do.
but plate nonetheless.
Chain.
Yeah. And chain. A lot of chain.
What are they paying you with? Coin.
Ha ha. Pay.
So you're telling me that of all the people that you've been employed by, it is only the Imperium who's paid you?
Correct.
Let's see if we see anything at the docks yet.
Why are you going on the wall?
Remember your
Good
friends.
enough.
Samuel, that's all I'm
Yeah,
saying. Remember
yeah,
your
mhm.
friends. Who are not your friends, but you know.
No, they're why? They're perfectly my
Guys.
friends.
Exactly what
Imperials are great. I'm human. It's great.
Yeah.
Two people! Two fucking people
Decent people.
in a row that have
No,
been decent towards
When
us.
I went to the front lines, the first day after, he's like, I'm putting together a little supply shipment for you, by the way. Not to speak of you in front of you, but, or anything, but he's like, I'm putting this together. Oh, and a shield, yes. Would you like one? All right, sure, that'll be the end of the supply shipment. Here, I'll have it for you tomorrow, he says today.
Yeah.
And I need a shield. It'll help me prop up my rifle.
I would
You know,
offer
the
you this
world can
one, but
use
this
more
one's
people
Seraph.
like you. As usual.
I'll do just fine with the heater. Just fine.
Yep. Very good. But I just wanted to also thank you for actually paying me and paying the actual amount said you would pay. I know there's a slight hiccup along provided supplies, but smoothed over in my mind.
Next transaction won't be so rocky. If there is a next one, if I still have my head on my shoulders by the end of this, so.
I sure hope you do.
And
me too.
keep your money next time. Just a word of advice. Thank you. But the
very
Imperium has a lot in terms of gold. Supplies, nothing.
Yes,
But
hence-
gold, we have plenty.
Also, you build rapport with people who pay you because they're
Yes.
good clients.
Keep your money. If you get paid from us,
Yes.
keep your money. And then buy something useful.
That's fair.
Like armor. That's what I told Kaz.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
Good.
Seems the populace are uppity about something.
Some Tang was saying something about someone stole some supplies. That's why everyone's running all over
Of
the
course.
Sounds like a job for the Redouts.
Not a
I
job
mean,
for us.
none of supplies left to your territory.
Used to be.
Out
Do
of
you hear that?
curiosity, I know you guys still use the dock.
What?
I don't know. That was very odd.
I
I was gonna say, with
It was
everything
coming
at the
from
front, is
that
eventually the plan to have return the
It was
dock
like
to
a
the citizens?
hum.
That sound like
I'm sure in due time the
Someone
dock will
singing?
return soon as our
Yes.
job is done here.
That's fair.
Just like that.
Just one after
truth be
the
told, can't really hear those fine sounds with the ring in my ears, so.
I suppose. It's very subtle. Hmm. Ah, well. Back to the front lines, I won't be hearing nothing but guns. Filled with blank shot.
No, you'll be staying here for the time.
I will be going back to the front with the bandages and supplies you gave me. I will make
Good.
sure the flank will be secured until you
Then
return.
I'll stay.
And work with the other officers that are working on the other flanks.
Mm-hmm.
I missed the rain. I'm glad it was short. Does help logistics, but. Yeah.
Calm.
You know, it does help with not being shot at.
Yes.
They have large ballistas on their walls.
Be in my office if I'm not dead. Sure,
about it,
Oshan,
man.
you got it, buddy. Just please don't die.
I'm
What am I gonna do
enjoying
when the
my
only 2 people die on this
respite.
mission that know the problem?
Medical leave from the front.
Hmm.
Shouldn't really be allowed it, but. Hi-ho.
These boots are too big for me. Better than wearing heels. Tell you that much. Guess it was you that I heard who was humming.
Sure. It just started.
Huh. Weird. Sounded exactly the same.
Patrol directly and stopping everybody going by the road.
That's a little concerning.
Exactly what you described to me.
Hmm.
It'll be easy to guess.
Maybe your half-brother's walking around out there somewhere.
I do not have a half-brother.
Are you sure?
We're not doing this.
Okay, well, think about it. Do you know everything your old man did in life? Everything? Every known thing.
No. But when I was
Alright.
growing up, I never had a sibling around.
That's because you could have had a half-sibling with some other bastard. I don't know.
And what would he be doing all the way out here?
I don't know. Merchants come and go.
Doubt it.
And I'm guessing they threaten you.
Who knows though, maybe one day I'll have someone pop up that says they're my sibling and look exactly like me.
That would be funny.
That'd be a little fucky, wouldn't it? I really enjoy it.
And once again the heat sets in. And it's hot. Humid and hot.
I did
Can you
send
repeat
word
that
for your company
again,
to arrive.
about that
They should be here
lizard,
sometime
just to
soon.
confirm. Was.
Yeah, they
You saw
brought
the lizard, right?
Yeah, they brought it in a cage. Apparently, it's been
Was
kept
it like
in the,
bipedal or on all fours?
It was standing on two and holding onto the bars with hands. Apparently, Sigvana has the skull of one, and that's what she's been wearing on her shoulder.
Wow.
Apparently, they can kill grey orcs.
Oh, how wonderful.
Yeah, that's according to Sigvana.
Well, let's hope.
Hopefully, I get to kill it in the arena.
Or maybe let it kill grey orcs? That seems like a better use of its time.
I mean, you're gonna have to let someone open the cage, so...
I'll do it.
Oh, good. You're going to go to the front line and open the cage and let the lizard man eat you and then the orcs?
I'm serious.
Hey, maybe you can convince the guards to find another one. And you
I
can
don't
do
need
it.
any convincing,
I just
Dredge.
know that-
I'm a cultist, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But the guards are the ones who brought it in, so they'd know more about who owns it.
Probably knows it.
I wouldn't know.
You know, when the Redards have to pay their fucking debt to the Imperium, I'm gonna go straight for her. Have her start paying for shit.
Buy their lizard.
No. I'll fucking get him. She's subservient to the Redard dynasty, correct?
She is an independent contractee, an arena master. She is not loyal to the province by any means.
I'm sure there's some legal
Although a
loophole the
noble-
Imperium could find.
Not a chance.
She's been a thorn in my side one too many times.
Not a chance. I will give you this advice and only say it once. Nozos is a very tricky fish. Do not hook her.
No, it's not up to me to decide who the Imperium goes for.
Well, whoever is advising you to go after her, don't. It's a very bad idea.
I've had it on my mind as of recent, and I keep reminding those in charge that once this whole ordeal is over, the Imperium is going to want its debt, and in full.
I want the debt paid now. And they can start by giving us people to work the front lines.
I've tried, I've lobbied, I've given them ample opportunity to do so before this has all occurred. To which I was met with regards of no.
No.
So, soon it will not be me asking them, it will be someone
They're not in
higher
a
than me
position to say
demanding.
no, truth be told. All it takes is for us to pull the line back ever so far to see how serious the situation becomes, or just withdraw troops, because it only becomes a matter of time before 300, 400 soldiers diminishes into 100, and we cannot hold. So it's logical to fall back. And if they can't see that, then they're fools. Oh, the Imperium, see, they abandoned us. Abandoned? We have lost 2,000 soldiers. 2,000 soldiers in the Civil War campaign alone, and in the York campaign. That's a lot of people.
Truth be told, it's not just the Redodds that get reprimanded for that. But we...
Redodds have what? 200 soldiers now? 200 standing army? 100.
That's being generous.
100 royal
I would
guards.
call them guards.
Yes. So, I feel a need to remind the council once again that the casualty report speaks for themselves. 2,000 dead. To their what?
And a ship.
500? Yeah. It's ridiculous. Ungrateful. That's what it comes down to.
No, don't worry, someone will come knocking. It'll either be me or someone far worse than me.
As long as it's not the bishop.
I intend to get my... Huh.
Still has left me on red. That fool. Oh yes, I know I coerced Kovaz into betraying the dynasty to throw it into turmoil. I know I controlled the radicalist sect that was trying to overtake the embassy. I know all these things. What am I going to do about it? I know you have all the evidence. I don't care. And never respond to it. It's almost like the entire situation's never happened, and it's working because people are forgetting. It's driving me insane.
Clearly.
Yes.
Good day.
Good
Do
day.
you know if we'll be going out to the front lines today?
More than likely not. It'll probably be tomorrow. I just came from there. Bad casualty report. It was a pretty bad day today. But we're holding. We'll see.
Sorry I wasn't there.
Not your fault. It wasn't supposed to be as bad today. We were looking forward to the rain slowing things down. We saw it on the horizon, but it didn't come soon enough, so... The entire left, what I can say is the entire left flank had an entire brigade of trolls, nothing but trolls. And it was pretty bad.
Van Pelt held.
Van Pelt did pretty alright.
That's what matters.
One shot, one
I'll
kill.
keep my ears open.
Thank you. I'll let you know. I won't leave without you tomorrow, and with a few others. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all my interactions with that drow, this is the most soft-spoken. In fact, the other time she had asked me to accompany us to the front lines as well. What the fuck has gotten into it?
I don't know, but there seems a sense of urgency with her now. And she has her other reasons, of which I cannot say as to why she wants to be on the front lines, but what's important is that she's seen something and wishes to act. And so why stop free help? If
I'm
vouches
not again.
for her, I'm sold on it. It remains to be seen, but she has a respect for me. Whereas I can't say many other people do. Not even my own platoon. We're getting there.
Well, perhaps you should get them acquainted with your company, because they'll be here soon.
Mm-hmm. Forget, is it 28th, 25th? I forget. My
23rd.
23rd Green.
Expeditionary Halberdier Gradian Company, or Expeditionary Gradian, whatever the fuck the...
Yeah.
You got the picture.
23rd Expeditionary.
23rd Gradian Expeditionary Halberds. That's it.
And speaking of them.
Speak of the devils.
We have the ball, or we don't have the show.
23rd Green.
Stop dragging my fucking name through the dirt.
Dismount, 23rd Green, get inside.
Do a little more.
Yes, my lady.
Major Doyle!
Pardon me.
I was hoping
I've
for
heard of the engineer who snuck into the province.
Yes, in the dead of night, you see.
Yes.
Good to meet you.
Do not stand so close.
I
to
heard a
me.
great few things about you over in the Western embassies. Well,
really now.
Well, amongst Soldan. Officers, maybe not so much, huh? Who cares what they think? You must be the Lady Heidemann. I've been told all about you when I arrived.
Truly. Hopefully good things.
Yeah. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure. Ow, 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 ow. You've got some hands, sir. Sorry, I'm very weak.
Ah, yes.
Dainty thing.
I apologize. I'm Smetzinger, Major Chief Engineer.
Now
At
it
your
all makes
service.
sense. Thank you. Yes, we have great need of your services, though we don't know why at all you would have come here with no missive and no want to be on this side of, well, Gradia, but I suppose we could have a discussion or
Well,
two.
it seems that someone over in the Western embassies felt that you needed a requisition Chief Engineer.
Someone! We've got admirers. Unlike the rest of these embassies.
I'm sure we can converse about this in my office if you wish.
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not out in the middle of the road. I was out looking at the cannonades at the front line, and I heard that the 23rd was coming back, so I offered to drive them back. They're eager to see their officer.
Any more casualties? Hopefully not.
How generous. I'm sure she'll reconvene with them. I mean, sure that she does, Gunnery Sergeant. My office.
Thanks for watching.
Quiet so far.
I will follow you. I don't know where it is.
I'm getting well acquainted with it.
Everyone except
Mess
for
hall
seemingly you.
upstairs. Mess hall upstairs. Try and be quiet. We're having meetings
All right,
in here.
Miss Lottie, my lady.
And we already have food prepared, so you won't need to work. It's already.
Dit is my passion.
Just go get something. Go.
Who made it? Who's the cook? Who made it? Please, I need to meet them to make sure that their standards are correct and
Now go.
Don't worry, my lady, I'll fix this.
Come on.
I will test to see if you truly.
And see that they eat quietly, not too loud. We've got meetings to do in the room next to them. So be quiet, you three.
Has a death grip around the flag, so I'd hope so.
I'm going to have to be a little short. I do not have a way to raise my.
There's Go-Go, so if you need to go up, you can.
One moment. Lady Heidemann.
Next.
Yes, Herr Metzinger.
Ah, there you are. Forgive me,
Glad you're
Fräulein.
not sitting beside me.
I understand that your unit is
That is fine.
as green as they come,
Very
from what
good.
some of the officers have told me. One of the supplies I did bring with me, I have only recently heard is in dire need.
It probably has been some time since they've tasted fresh meats and cheeses. There's a crate in the back there. I could never eat it myself. Please,
Excuse
for your
me.
Soldan.
I'll go see it done.
The other one does nothing.
Okay, stop.
Lunch.
Gunny. That open crate there, it has some things from home. Give it to 23rd, please, and only 23rd. Compliments of Major Metzinger.
Raise your hand if you're 23. Yes, you can. We're all 20.
You'll excuse my suspicion to the fact of such hospitalities to be rewarded with a group such as of ourselves in such a backwater, but don't take that as not being thankful.
It's quite all right.
The last unannounced guest we had was a member of the Inquisition.
I am not a member of the Inquisition, Major. I am a manager of the artillery corps. That is my only interest. As long as those boys are in good health and have what they need, the selfish reason is trolls and orcs do not reach me. And if I do my job, the Soldan have less trolls and orcs to deal with.
Yes, please.
Bombards and cannons. Our technology is the reason why we are destined to rule the world, Major. And so we shall.
Well, technology is good and all, however, we don't have the supplies to keep ours running as of current, and I don't believe you brought any shot with you.
No, unfortunately, no shot, but I do have the knowledge on how to make what you need. We just need to find the ingredients.
Yes, well, we have Ulrich working on higher grades of powder, which is currently what we're shooting at orcs at point blank. It's terrible.
We don't want to waste your powder.
We've
No.
got a lot, we just don't have shot.
You're going to have a lot of cannons you're going to need that powder for. But I
Shot is what
digress.
we're going to need.
That is what I'm here to help you work upon.
Wonderful.
Well, we do have quite a few that have been either utterly destroyed or are in getting there. So your expertise
Anything
is
that
most
is
needed.
damaged, I can repair. Anything that's destroyed will take time, but I can create. All I need are the alloys I'm
Congratulations.
looking
It's
for.
the
and
Imperium's
steel.
job right now to buy time.
Good. Then we will not only buy time, we will win the
No,
day.
I understand.
Understand, Major. The reason we conquered the rest of Ozera to the far east was for one reason, and one reason only. That was tenacity, a willingness to do what no one else does. We do not balk at the over-assumptions of our enemy. And once we learned it was our technology. For instance, why dig the dwarves out of their holes? It's their advantage, traps. They're able to fight closely, side by side. It would wear down our forces. So we bring the mountain down on them instead. Use the very powders that we learned from them and bring it all down. They want to fight in their holes, bury them alive in it. And that is what we do.
Volley,
We had to
ditch,
change our
volley, as
strategy.
Mike used to say.
Yeah.
Thank you, bellissimo.
Very important. And then the elves themselves. The eastern elves entangled in their jungles. It was impossible to dig them out. We need time to get our powder in line. We need time to get our cavalry into formations. But they didn't need that. They had walkways among the trees, able to hit us and disappear. But what good are their trees when they are all aflame and
Enter.
everything is burning to the ground?
Well, if you were doing your job just a little bit better, then maybe.
Pardon the intrusion, sir, but there's a gentleman downstairs claiming to be your brother.
Ah,
Sir.
let him know. I'll be down soon. I must speak with the major. Work
Brother?
comes first, but I will find him.
Yes, I will inform him.
Yes, but
Yeah, thank you. Oh, long story. Half brother.
What?
he's my
Weren't we just talking about this? There's no way. Sorry, we were having a chat. We were thinking he might have a half-brother here in town, the Major. Now
You'll
it turns out
excuse Lady Hardiman, her fantasies takes over her life
Sorry,
sometimes.
it's just a very funny occurrence. How did that happen?
My brother is Gradian born.
Oh.
We have the same mother, but
I see.
different fathers.
Not my
Our
place.
mother took an interest in science and theory and was considered a witch here in Gradia. She wound up on a convoy that took her to the Imperium, and she attended university there.
Which one?
She became very enamored with the stars. Periosi.
I went to
Even so-
etiquette. I didn't get to learn any of the cool things in theoretical physics and all those things.
Well, the background isn't nearly illustrious. She had an affair with a professor there, and lo and behold, that was my father.
Thank goodness for Metzinger. Wouldn't have him here today.
See, these scandals don't happen in the Officer Training Academy.
They're much worse than the Officer Training Academy. But we won't talk about this.
Why?
The point, though, my brother is a genius. He works for the academy here in Gradia. Well, until recently, he worked for the academy here. His experimentation and excitement can get the better of him. He's been absolutely enamored with the idea of trying to make a man fly. Ridiculous, I know,
Fly?
but he's not wrong. It's possible. It's possible.
Ridiculous.
It can be done.
But interesting.
Out of all the world oddities that both myself and the Empire of Man has seen, you think that is to be one of them?
The Empire in your absence, Major? I assume you've been gone for a few years?
Mercy is this.
Well,
something like
none of my business. But are you aware of what a hot air balloon is?
No.
So hot air, when it is warm, and you can do this experiment in here in your office.
What?
In a day when it gets very warm, what I want you to do is I want you to lay on the floor. You're going to instantly note when you do so that the air closest to the floor, lower down in the room, is cool. Almost 6 to 7 degrees cooler. Why is that? The heat is hitting the building. The whole room is being heated. So why is it not as hot by the floor as it is close to the ceiling? That is because hot air rises. It rises higher than cold air. And when this happens, it creates its own sort of self-propulsion. If you take something that is very, very light and fill it with this hot air, the pressure of it filling this elastic or soft material will cause it to expand and rise. And if it's big enough, it can carry a large weight.
Like a boiling pot of
Like
water?
a man.
Lots of pressure?
Not quite.
Like a steamship?
Very, very similar. The steam from the ship would be the steam entering the balloon. Think of this as a tactical advantage. Imagine.
But it'd be
sitting
too
on the
heavy.
trench line, not with a wicker basket and a single man within. They can fly to heights.
What advantage
And to
would a
go
single
higher,
man have
They will
flying
cut
that
weights
high?
off the side.
Proposing
Imagine
it's
if you
true.
could see into the Orc Fortress.
Oh my God.
Out of their reach. Able to see troop movement.
You're better off just wrapping
Able to
yourself in an
see-
orc skin and walking in.
Looking down at something is so much more different. Just humor me, my lady. Humor me.
I'm humoring. I'm just.
Being able
This is
to look
so
down.
beyond my field of education.
And have someone
Let him speak.
draw the outline of a castle that you are to siege. Or let them draw the outline of a fortification you must breach. And having that bird's eye view, looking straight down, you'd be able to plan like no commander could. someone gets lost at sea, being able to send one out from the coastline and keep an eye out, you'd find the man within
my
days.
God, you are
if
enamored.
he's not eaten by the sea life.
Focus.
Or-
Oh my. We are not dedicating resources to something like this.
Shut
It's in theory.
your mouth.
It's
I'm
never
listening.
been done.
It is being done. That's what I was working on before I was brought here. Yeah.
That's so unbelievable. I don't even know what to think.
You think that's unbelievable? I will
Out
make
of
you
all
a
the
promise.
things
I'll
we've
make you a
dealt with,
promise.
this is the unbelievable part.
Yeah, a man flying. Come on now.
My brother is a genius, and we work on things together when often we can. It's like a treat. When I found out he was in town, I told him I'd be willing to work on his projects. You are more than invited to come and see the things we get up to, and your mind will change.
I'd rather not be involved in the early stages. Don't mind.
You'll be assigned to observe the chief engineer's works, Lady Hardeman.
Marvelous.
For my
I won't
orders.
make you a test subject. You're just there to observe.
Yeah, in the observation balloon, as it were.
No. The resources needed for that we don't have here.
Thank goodness. No, thank you. Sure.
But we have been trying to find a way to make a man fly with wings.
Okay, that's a little far-fetched.
Oh, that's too much.
Is it?
Okay.
Birds can fly. They have wings.
Yes.
Their bones are hollow, which is why they're able to stay in the air. And the underdraft underneath their wings keep them propelled. What if we could find a way to get that sort of underdraft underneath something a man could wear?
I'm making this
See?
diplomatic
I can-
posting for the major so that he doesn't supersede your authority, but he's technically under you, but he's also above my rank, so whatever he says.
No. It's completely different. He's in charge.
Yes, I know, but I'm technically the rank of captain, being a
I can wrap
noble
my head around...
on the flank, so I'm under you now.
I can wrap my head about the former idea. This one's a little far-fetched.
Okay. I can understand that. Very well. What if I
A man
told
with
you
wings.
underwater ships?
Okay. Let's focus on actual things that are needed at the front lines. Lead. We don't have
Dwarves make
lead.
them.
Lead.
What?
They exist. Yeah. The Eastern Dwarves made ships that go underwater.
Stop.
They had an alliance with the Triton, and they learned from them. If you didn't know, Eastern Dwarves, they don't care about forging.
What do you mean? There's nothing wrong
They
with
don't
it.
forge like the dwarves of Unfolder. No, they're scientists. They care about other things. And they create. How do you think they discovered black powder? It wasn't ours. We stole it. We made it better.
Know that much.
They created it.
Yes, they created.
And how
Well,
have we
great.
conquested?
Let's create lead. For now, Major Metzinger.
Right. Sorry. Okay.
Let's get to how are we going to produce this. What is needed? What is the primary components for lead other than lead?
No. You're thinking about the wrong way. We're not going to make lead. We have to find lead. Do you know where lead is found? Are you anything of a budding geologist?
You can find it close to sea by salt mines. There is a chance, but other than that, you're better off in clay cliff
You
faces.
are very close. Places in the earth that have been exposed to the air, that have been under high pressures, and has had sources of water, or still does. A lot of the stone nearby can be transmuted into lead over time from pressure and from moisture. This being the case, anywhere where there may be old creek beds, or anywhere there might be old worn-down stone formations that are at water level, or basins, or anything of the sort, you're likely to find
marsh.
lead.
What's over there? Whatever's past those gates.
We have a marsh.
How close?
You also have a basin.
Only Inquisition goes.
I know where one of those is. Wait! I'm an idiot!
Yeah, see? Now she's
I've
sinking!
seen
I love
lead!
that. That
I've
moment.
seen
Look at her face.
lead! Now that I think of it, Major, this sinkhole! There's lead! Stalactites!
We
I'm
would
an
have to send an
idiot!
expeditionary
I
team
can't
to
believe I didn't see it
confirm this.
before! We could mine it out. Hopefully they don't use it as a trap for the Cyclops at any point and it falls down there, but that whole basin is just a harvest point of ore. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I didn't
Chief
think
Engineer,
of this.
what are your thoughts on while the 23rd Expeditionary Halberdiers are here? We use them as an expeditionary force with the Lady Heidemann, accompanied with yourself, and explore the possibility that
Yes.
the sinkhole indeed has the lead you speak
Oh
of.
my goodness.
Well, this could be done, yeah. My concerns are these. The halberdiers are obviously needed on the front line. Right now they're switched out with another company, from my understanding told to me by the sergeants, and the 23rd comes back, the 42nd goes out. It's scheduled, very smart, keep the men from exhausting themselves. But if we take the 23rd and indulge in this sort of mission, they're going to be exhausted when they go back to the front. And they're already green troops.
We don't really
Mercenary
have that many
contract
men
it
to
is.
spare. Do we want mercenaries being aware that there's lead in that sinkhole?
It's Balerno's
We could use that as an
property,
advantage.
technically. And Balerno's under Imperial jurisdiction along with Redant or ex-Rubber Baron.
Why even send a force?
True.
Have you
Then
seen
not a
how
war
dangerous
zone.
it is out there in the wild currently?
It's not a what is it? Are these
Major, please.
Grey Orcs gonna throw themselves into the... No, they're not. They're not that stupid. And the only access is on the beach.
Highly
You
against
need a
the fact
grappling
of sending you and you, especially you alone,
You
to go
worry
and
too
find
much.
this out.
5 months ago, I was there all alone
Come
swimming.
along.
Yeah, you sitting here sulking all day. I've been told by
That's
the
right.
soldat
You're
you're
wounded
very
and on
angry,
bed
man.
rest. Mm.
You're very angry. You have no outlets. Let's get outside. Be the one who discovers the lead. Hmm? And the soldat know you come back with the lead and
I did.
morale?
Now that I think about it.
Don't let her steal it from you. You'll look bad.
It's my credit.
We should not
I
entertain this
know
idea.
what it
I
is
have
now.
men to
Because
lead
now
to the
I
front
couldn't
lines.
recognize what it was made out of before. It was such a unique brittle stone. But there is ore. There is lead deposits. A whole underlake might have an entire deposit underneath it. And the stalactites are just what's left.
Fine, we'll go. We need to confirm it's there.
Tomorrow.
You want to do this now, or do you want to wait for the lady?
How soon will we be able to move out, you think?
Well, 23rd
You'll
has to
find
move. So tomorrow, so I can go back to the...
Well,
Not like
the stars should have shifted into night by now. Yeah, unless my gears are filled with salt from the trip.
Gears?
So we can't do it today. Yeah.
God.
Oh.
You, me?
Yes,
who
mess
else?
officer. What do you
Of
need?
course I'm doing everything I fucking can.
Fortunately, the two are seem to be having a sort of conflict, and does not seem to be ending anytime soon.
Everything we need is there first.
And
so I can
I have to take
decide
care of
from
something.
seeing the basin and everything available in it, what kind of equipment you need, how many men
Sign
you need,
this.
and how many soldaten you'll need to guard the situation.
I'm the one that can save your goddamn life
what's
out
the
there.
issue?
Make sure she. Hey.
You're not the only one who can say that.
My name's getting dragged through the dirt because I'm saving people.
Okay.
That's not entirely true.
Okay, what's the problem? Where did this start?
On the way back, I got
all
called
I'm
a coward.
Coward.
I did not use the word coward.
It's
I said
basically
that you're
what you
not
said.
fighting as hard as you could be.
Right. And you wonder why.
Do I?
I don't
Very
know. Maybe
presumptive.
he's still standing because of me.
Yes, I'm sure he's very grateful for that. But what about me when I got both my arms crushed by a troll? Only a very, very lucky potion pulled me from that. Not your whatever it is you do with splints and that.
The honorable thing, yeah, but if you do that every single time.
I don't know what you want me to make of this, as your superior officer at this time. You two are clearly having a spat. Both you have inequalities that
Well, I
wouldn't
wouldn't call
even
it
meet
that.
the nearest soldier's quality. You're both green. You both don't have the experience necessary to even hold up to one actual Imperial soldier, myself included, because I am very weak. But I'm not a coward, and I stayed in that trench with you. You stayed in that trench, you stayed in that trench. I don't see any cowardice there. You were wounded for it. You want your purple heart now? Probably not. Let's focus on staying alive and not at each other's throats. Let's put bayonets to the throats of orcs.
I'm just saying that if we had more hands, perhaps maybe some people
There
wouldn't
are
get so
no-
hurt and others
There
wouldn't.
are no more. We don't have bodies to spare.
Then who is this fine lady who claims
What's
to be
left?
healing when a potion did just as...
This is all that's left. Look, a potion may do something. A bandage may not do half the work. It doesn't matter how much you're attempting to do treatment or if it fails or not. The point is you tried. There's been... You know, I'll level the playing field so we can speak on the same level. The first person I ever treated died. My first ever treatment. Arm slashed, cut to ribbons, and I tried my very best to wrap it all up. No matter how hard I tried or how many bandages I used, they bled out right there, and it was the farmer's best friend, and I could do nothing. My first ever treatment. The next treatment after that, I did a lot better. I learned from my mistakes. But I killed. My first ever kill was in treatment. It's not a good look. So, we all need to
With all
focus
due
on
respect,
things.
lady, my first real kill was in that trench with you sitting behind me, your knight protecting you, and me screaming for help, while this one ran laps. And you expect me to respect this? I had both my arms crushed. You were there. You fed me the potion. I was screaming in agony.
And here you are.
And here I am, and here is she.
So, what do you want? Do you want reparations?
I don't want anything. I didn't ask for anything. I just spoke.
You're just complaining.
Yes. Is that
So if you don't want anything,
Sotar's will?
If you don't want anything and you're complaining about it, despite both of you coming out on top and being alive out of the fourth that were taken from us in that trench, what the hell is the point of this? It's a spat. It's a stupid spat. Do you see how silly this is? This is high school levels of drama right now. You should be grateful to each other you're still alive. Mayhaps you didn't fulfill her role too well. Mayhaps you were wounded and couldn't fulfill your duty too well either. Doesn't matter. The point is you're both here now. You can both do better because you both lived your first engagement ever. And because you lived, you have experience. Most than those people who are dead now. I don't know how this man lived. Goodness gracious. Holding around a ladle and whacking things with it. You do better with a halberd next time. Point is, you have experience now. You're alive. You're struggling to cope with the idea of having both your arms crushed but somehow still living and being given the potion. Look, just be grateful. Be grateful. Eventually, when you're back to back and up against a wall, like I was in that trench, and I had to go out of that trench,
Perhaps more.
you're going to look to each other, and you're the only two people that are going to trust each other the most because you have the most conflict. It's called camaraderie. Me and Sanders, we hate each other's guts. God, I hate him so much. There's so many things he's done wrong. And so many things I've done wrong for him. But I have respect because I know he's reliable. And he has lived with me through conflict. Live with each other, please. Just for a little bit longer. And then at the end of the war, hell, beat each other up. At that point, I won't be your officer anymore.
Cool.
Do whatever you want. For now, shake. Shake. Have each other's backs.
What, like children?
Not like children, like actual people. Because people, when they have a difference, come to an agreement in an alliance, and it's usually brought about by a handshake. It's not a child's thing. I teach school, I would know that. Children slap each other or do this new thing called dabbing each other up. I don't know what that is. Shake. Shake, please, so I do not have to report you to the major.
Promise to, at the very least, keep my mouth shut.
We are not defined by our past.
As will I. Can I say one other
Thank you.
thing?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Speak.
It involves after.
Involving
After a conversation's done.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Right now,
Yes, you might want to.
Having a hard time.
you are a bulwark of strength.
It's having a very hard time.
Who resisted?
It is
The battle we are now.
That's what you're known as.
All right. What's going on?
Only we know the true reasoning behind it. Doesn't matter.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Does not matter in the least. What matters is the reputation has spread amongst the Soldat.
Amenability. But we can't agree on something, right?
Why
Fuck
so?
orcs.
To me, there's a clear, defined difference between church and state within the Theosian.
Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I'm half a mind to give you a second head of Drake.
Well, you know, I'm from
This whole imperial business.
I can't.
But from what I have observed, the church seems to have quite a stake in it when the bureaucrats.
Clean that.
She knows what she's doing when she's in office.
Of course. It was the
Clean it.
Save us from destruction. Every final say.
Slowly.
Good reason.
Can you say that again?
Let me ask you this, Major. Food for thought.
Is that why you're from?
Where's that? Is it
Why is there one
Mm-hmm.
elven
Wrap it around. Good.
and one dwarven kingdom?
Oh yeah, it's north of.
There should be oil next to you.
5 or 8
That way you can give it a nice polish too when you're done. You can also oil the barrel if necessary.
against each other. Why did the unified king, King Aelys,
The map is upside down.
have to go
That's the
to
map that I
war
was
with the
trained
other
on.
warlords in his own nation to get them under control?
So, do you want to talk about it, or are you gonna?
Why did the majority
Sit
of
here
them
and
have
help
elven advisors? We have proof of this through texts, proof of this through records. What point would there
Keep
be
working.
in having these kinds of people as your
Keep your hands
advisors?
busy.
Perhaps understand one or two, they've lived for hundreds of thousands of years.
I'm doing this
and
for
have
you so you
battle
don't embarrass
prowess to share
yourself
with you.
and are seen moping in front of the
But the
ladies over
majority
the yonder.
of them?
I'm giving you
That's
something
very
to
odd
do.
indeed.
Back to normal.
It looks better this way.
I'll ask you another question.
Not a fan of you.
What would happen
But I am trying
to all of these elves and
Well, I'm not sorry.
And that does not surprise me.
if there were no separate
Your
kingdoms,
hands
they
have
were
stopped
all
shaking.
one?
Doesn't work.
Have you noticed, when you have something to do, it gets a little easier the more you do it?
It's no secret. They wouldn't exist.
It'll be the same in the trench line.
But why? Why would they be conquered? The Imperium did
What do
not
you
just
fear the
wake up
most?
one morning and decide,
We get
Do we get paid?
They're going to enslave all races
Tell me.
just because they can. They didn't just decide to make war with everything around them just because they can. It is out of survival.
I wish I could understand you, friend.
You need to survive.
What do you fear the most?
That the Fiazian people grew to understand and learn from
Is it bad weather? The dark?
improve upon the stolen technology.
Not being able to breathe at some point?
Improve upon the way they smith things and create.
What is your fear?
Expand comprehension. I would argue that the elves and the dwarves are empires in everything but name. Ashworth the Lost is bigger than the empire in terms of land.
You don't know, and yet it is so strong you cower away in a storeroom
What is it, the High King?
like a lost
A High
lamb.
Patriarch? Whatever they call him?
So,
those are fancy words for an emperor.
Just thinking.
So what'd you...
Why?
What are you thinking of? Your home?
So...
Why?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
In the time frames that are together, if we
Think.
assume
Harder.
that all of us are created near equal in terms of intellect and understanding, why were all the elves and the dwarves united?
You're polishing the flint too much.
To this very moment now are so
At some
fractured
point it's not going to be able to spark.
and broken.
possibly because these long-lived species view us nothing more than play toys.
I had to turn around to make
Doesn't matter how they view us. Why are we broken as
You
we are?
survived some of your first engagements.
Our creeds different, our thrones.
Why do you
fractured.
think that
Why
is?
this?
I could personally give you a dozen different answers.
Luck.
I can give you one.
Sotar's mercy.
You telling that story?
We were slaves.
Cowardice,
In that
even.
same fight,
What is your main
Slaves.
takeaway?
before that happened to you, I saw
We were
multiple
slaves,
people
and we
get cleaved in
lost.
half, heads blown to pieces.
Think
I
about
don't
it.
think I saw that.
What is
Let
the
me
best
finish.
way to stop your enemy from overcoming you?
I don't want to face what that.
If their numbers are too great, what are you trying to do with the
Seeing
orcs to
all
take
of
out their
that,
leadership?
I do not
To put
want
them in
face what you
disarray?
face. I will give you that.
Erland happens to just
I would
be
never
half
want
of the human landmass,
I know where he's
and is
from.
fighting amongst themselves with warlords advised by elves? Come now, this one or two is a coincidence. 20, 30, more? Impossible. Impossible.
Well, I know jack about rifles, so it's not as if I can inspect this for you. We'll have to find someone else.
Make it out of here, right?
That's the good news. The bad news, you still have yet to answer me.
Why is there an
And I, as your superior officer, have asked this of you time and time again. You claim to not know, and you sit here and you mope, knowing full well what the problem is. You're just afraid to say it. Is that it?
One of my own personal interests in being
What?
here, Major. I am a scholar by trade.
Some of those might have been mine, you know.
I've heard that these ruins have answers that the
Just
institutes are
what?
hiding.
I could have woken
I
the
want to
dead.
know what they are.
You wish to go there?
They had to reset my arm.
I do, and I wish to bring back
Just
whatever
wanna go
information I
home.
find to our universities,
I didn't-
to add to our understanding and
I
knowledge
don't know
of the
what to
past.
do.
Why do you want to go home?
Go, you're gonna have to bring some
Didn't train you on that?
trustworthy
I thought they would.
motherfuckers.
Lady Lottie is there.
Why?
When we come to that bridge, we can cross it. But the point is, the truth
back
set
home,
us free.
It's better back home, isn't it? It's
Pressure on
easier
the
back
order,
home.
Major.
Not this mandatory
Humanity
service
will
you're
not
doing
be
now.
fighting itself.
It is far
Because it will
easier
have
to
definitive
go home and
proof
forget it
and
all.
truth of who the enemy is.
And you know what? That is your
See, the very
right.
humans who
To
have
go
been
home,
swayed
to
think
hearth,
that we
and
are
home,
warmongers.
to family, to friends,
Elves
to
and
that
dwarves and
which you
other
had
creatures
before. It is your
Because we
right,
believe ourselves so
as a
much
human of the Imperium.
out of survival and defense.
And you can see the scar right
Because it happened to us.
My God.
You should have every right to return home.
Femur the size of my own body was horrifying, but
And you know,
Back in the universities. Bits and pieces
I'd
of
write
burnt
you,
pages and rotted
having fulfilled your service even now, and send you
There are
there.
theories about.
If there is but a single boat I could send you on, I would.
The information is limited.
But look at me.
One of us is struggling a bit more than the other.
You are more than welcome.
Understand this. I write this letter,
as you said, we all deal with it in our own way.
and I have you resign with dignity,
Immune to all
which is
things.
very uncommon.
I still have feelings.
Who fills that
I
slot?
think I even lashed out in the first place.
Have you
And
thought
the
of it?
fact that humanity for now...
A strong young man like you gave up his position. Who is filling that slot?
That we can never achieve what
Also
everyone
frozen.
else
I don't
has.
even know how that got healed.
I know.
Subjugated.
I just.
Do you know how many Imperials are left? 400. Less than 400.
When you're supposed to be.
That's not a lot.
I'll need to see it in writing to make sure. I'm sure
So it
you're
won't be
telling the
more
truth.
Imperials.
I have no reason to doubt you.
I felt the same
What will it be?
I meant it when I said I
Who's
was
picking
never
up your halberd?
there. Where you
And I
were.
needed to know more. I needed to.
No one.
I saw
needed
so
to
many people die
understand
in the most horrible
why.
ways you
Because
could
my
have imagined.
interest
I run a
has always
school,
been information.
son.
It's always
I,
been technology.
I run a school in the mornings.
And when I saw how
And I do it for
advanced
free out of the
was,
kindness of my heart.
how
Because people
advanced
can't
the
afford
technology
it.
were, and then
And
how
in the
most
afternoons, I do my
kingdoms
part
and
and go to the
nations
front
were
lines.
so far behind.
Because there's no one
I
else.
understand.
I need you to understand.
And if I don't go to the front
The
lines,
Ossia has been at odds
and I don't
for as
go
long
to
as I can
school,
remember with non-humans, but Aaron and
what do you
I
think
don't
happens?
think you
The
are.
people so
There
they
wasn't.
can fight.
So why have they not flourished?
I just got upset because of what happened to me.
Do I send children off to war?
Why are
That would
there
probably be a
elven
good idea,
ruins
wouldn't
in
it?
human lands?
That's a lot of bodies that could be used.
No.
A good fourth of Nautis is children.
It was their land.
He could just conscript them, soldier. What do you say? Here's what I'll do. I'll write a letter, I'll write you off, send you home right away.
That's what I wonder. I want to find out.
And I'll ask Timothy, young 18-year-old Timothy, to take your place. Oh, he's been raring to go to the front lines. He's built like a twig, but I'm sure he'll learn a thing or two.
Some sort of schism.
In steel, he could do quite a lot.
Some of them began to feel bad with
He may not be able to use a halberd, but he'll pick that up as he goes.
All I know
He's not trained.
is that
He's not a
humanity
fighter.
used to be in chains. I believe this with all of my being. Every
You
bit
gonna
of
let him do it?
scientific understanding points towards this.
Are you okay?
Then get a
Every way,
grip.
shape, or form.
Bald for a moment.
I can't afford this right now. There's no more bodies. I can't start sending children to the front. And if you want that resignation letter, all you have to do is ask, please, Lady Ladia, I wish to go home, write the letter, and I will write it. All you know full well,
Xenophobic and closed
completely,
to the enemy.
that it's going to be a young boy taking your slot. What will you think of yourself then?
Because there is no one in our ranks.
I dare to
slowing down
think.
our progress.
In my ears,
There is no one in our ranks to deceive us. There is no one
He was given
here
something to his mouth.
pretending
Oh,
to be our
pardon me.
friend. Because we see right through it.
Keep an eye on him.
You're right.
And I guarantee you that
He's
many
fine.
non-humans
Of
course, lady.
He's a troubled soul, and that's how it all is. Please don't embarrass him from moping around. Just don't bring it up.
What is
Not worry, my lady.
shell shocked that they say?
No.
Absolutely.
Not cell shock.
Should it
I
not
suffered
be?
from that once upon a time. No, this is just
Oh, well.
a young boy's wish to go home, which is all our God-given right. We should.
Cause a war.
I just saw fit to remind him of what would happen if he went home and someone took his place.
It would also cause
There is no one else.
humanity
My lady is a
to
cook's
together.
job to bring a piece of home wherever he goes, huh?
Then fix something
Empire won't
special.
even be necessary. Conflict between Gradi and the Empire won't even be necessary. None of it will have to come to pass.
What conversation
In
we on
that
now?
same thought process of information, where everyone is able to see the truth. All of this conflict will cease to exist, and the true enemies will be dealt with.
Your signature of his posting, please. Thank you.
Just throw everything in a pot that we had left over, and cook it all up in one big batch. Oh.
I'm sorry. What's the conversation now?
Am I exploding for you?
We're going to the sinkhole tomorrow now.
I was just explaining to the Major that I'm a scholar before an engineer, and talked history with him, but that was about it.
Loved history. My grandfather made sure it was the
Correct
height of my
remark.
education. History and etiquette.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to talk to you sometime.
Sure. I don't know much about elven history because that's rather restricted, but things about dwarves, I've read in old veteran books, I understand. Mhm.
Quite education. Right. Tomorrow we'll head out to the sinkhole, find what we need. We'll speak more on the other topics we had discussed once this war is over, and if you choose to stay, which I am starting to see.
I don't
that
think
you are
anyone's
going
going to want to stay here after the war.
I have no need to depart. I have my own goals here.
Your diplomatic posting.
Did you know that you had
Please
to
give it to the embassy staff on your way to the front
Wonderful.
lines.
Welcome to Nodis, Chief Engineer.
Thank you, Major. I will make sure to make myself as useful as possible.
That did happen.
Good man.
Should probably get
We
him
ride
some
out tomorrow.
plate.
What?
Nothing.
I mean, they do enjoy the.
I think he'll be just fine without it.
I need to go catch up with my half-brother. I will get out of your hair. Thank you for the talk, Major.
Sure.
That was good
You as well.
Yes, I do.
Pleasure.
Hope not. I would hope that you're not serving us our fallen
Great.
comrades.
Great. Just agreed to meet with someone who's more scholarly than me, and I went to a college for etiquette, not studies. Oh, it's gonna be so embarrassing. Oh, I really hope I brushed up.
Oh, he's gone.
You need to tell me you're not serving us our fallen comrades.
What? Headache? I mean, he is a chatterbox, isn't he? I could hear him through the walls.
No, I think my entire worldview's just changed.
That's again so Tar, I hope you know that.
Why? It's just one man.
What is it? Oh, he's gone. He flogged the vessel.
I'm all good into it. You'll have your discussion with him and then you'll see.
Huh. I'm still shocked I didn't realize until then the Gradian sinkhole had led this whole time. It makes perfect sense. It's...
Don't spread that around. At all.
Okay. But it says
Do
something.
not need any
Well,
other parties getting their hands
no one
involved
knows how to
into
hide
this.
that.
This could be our ticket.
We only know.
Doesn't matter. If the Redots find out they have a deposit of this, they can use it against us.
Oh, and then that would
It's
pay off their debt.
territory, quote unquote.
Yeah, well, Balerno's under my jurisdiction, and that is Balerno property. And Balerno, in case you hadn't yet realized, it's a confederation, a part of Nautis, but is it still its own little group? That was the deal.
Wasn't it you who said that they have no longer the jurisdiction to say no?
No. I said it would be within their best interest to stay with Nautis and not secede as their own confederation.
I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to the debt the Redots owe us.
No. I don't recall.
Go find it. This stays between the command staff, and we'll take what we need to ensure that we keep up a good image. Oh, and good news. The other embassies, mainly the Soldaten, think very highly of us, so I'm to hear.
Wonderful. As long as it's not the Northern Embassy.
Welcome back.
Bye.
You never told us your name, or if you did, I did not understand it when you were saying it.
Alright, Sanders. Pleasant day. I'm having a day.
Always is.
At least
Quite
it
a name.
rained.
Does everyone have
Cooled
quite
off.
extravagant names where you're from?
Kind of, depend.
I see. Does everyone have your accent there?
Have you not had a panini? There's a few pretty good ones in there too. Make a sandwich and you put it in there and like. Oh, hard would be really good if you focused.
There it is.
It's good. Good. And Lord Jahim has hired a good number of very good swordsmen. I think what you'd have to turn in as personal guard.
23rd should have their fair share of words. 23rd sure have their share of stories to tell.
Mm-hmm. To survive, not knowing much, is quite an achievement. So I would hope they are learning from it. There are still some who have a long way to go. It is perfectly fine. Truth be told, a lot of the nonsense I speak to them, I am a complete hypocrite of. In many ways, I am still a coward. But I'm doing my part, so to speak.
I'm alive. I guess I'm stuck here and not as tonight. Back in Yarna with all the goblins. There's only two of us, and we sleep upstairs.
I do not envy them, that's for certain.
Maybe there in the morning. Maybe I could come by. Now, if you look close to the orcs
I'm barely surviving. This is what, my 4th year of service? Heck, some of those.
Oh, you finished your 2 years. Good for you. Chose to stay.
Yeah.
Turn it into a career.
I enlisted. I didn't. I didn't get drafted. I enlisted.
Yeah, well, you still are allowed resignation papers after 2 years. You're allowed to leave. As long as they're accepted. It's possible. Perhaps it's different for conscripts.
I just know for a fact that once we're done here, I'm just done, General. Or who knows? Maybe I'll risk another 4. See how far it takes me. Maybe I'll go and disappear, never to be seen again.
Cherry would have wanted that.
I think that's exactly what Cherry wanted to do.
Yep.
Just go off in a random direction. See
What a
where
night
we
it
end
is.
up.
Oh, leaving so soon?
I'm not going anywhere.
My lady, I would ask if I may retire for the evening.
You have my fullest permission.
Thank you, my lady. And I hope you will like to hear that we have made amends, me and the other private.
Good. Still, a good scrap is a good scrap. I won't stop you from beating each other up if need be. Just don't do it in front of anyone.
Oh, of course. Anyway, good night, all of you.
Good night.
Night. Has anybody else been hearing that really obnoxious accent from this one guy? I hear it down the hall.
You mean Major Metzinger?
No, there was like this guy who's had this really like loud and strange accent. I don't know what it was. He kept screaming about like cooking or something.
It's not healthy to talk bad about yourself.
Shut the fuck up. I'll have you know my accent is beautiful, right? It's the Gradian tongue. It is gorgeous.
It is called the rolling lilt. It is the accent you have.
Yes.
Whereas
Gradian
Imperial is called the Gothic lilt. And then there is
Major?
Lower Gothic lilt, which is the where they sound like this.
What a good morale booster, Sergeant Sanders.
Sure.
Oh.
Despite all of the trials, tribulations we've gone through, these major setbacks, the brick wall we've thrown our heads into. According to our new arrived guest, the chief engineer, most of our doings here has spread to the rest of the embassies. They're rooting for us.
Are they sending supplies, man?
Thank you. The Gradian says it. Thank you.
They're not sending supplies because apparently they're dealing with other...
No, they're not.
Oh.
No, they're not.
Well, at least we have their well wishes.
Appreciate
I'm going to go throw one at an orc.
No, apparently our actions here has boosted the morale of every other embassy and has established a few others in this country as well, due to our actions.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Do you hear that, Lady Heinemann? We're an influence on the country.
Yikes.
Who knows? Maybe in 20 years, every Gradian dynasty will have an imperial embassy in it.
Maybe in 20 years there won't be a Gradian dynasty.
Now that would be a miracle.
I'm good luck with that.
Mayhaps in 20 years it'll all be one big imperial embassy.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Would it be an embassy at that point?
That's the joke, Sinclair.
Oh.
The chief engineer will be bringing some books to my office here soon. See to it that no one is to look into them.
I
My
said.
eyes only.
Will do.
It does feel good to know that the rest of the Empire is rooting for us, despite not actual physical assistance.
You know what they say? Thoughts and prayers.
I'm sure we'll get a nice medal after this shit.
Aren't we a bunch of influencers?
Fucking statue, I swear to Sota.
Should kick you in your fucking mouth for that one.
I am going to bed because it is late.
Understandable.
Oh, what a day. I don't understand a word men say when they do that.
That leaves you left, Major.
See you.
Come on, I did one, Laudia did one, Sinclair did one, and you lost.
Dude, stop myself.
That means you're not part of the pack, you know?
Finally, some good turnarounds today. Thank goodness. Something good. A way to get lead. Hey, Lily. Rather pleasant right now, isn't it? A lot quieter. Glad to see the view hasn't changed. Now, does it seem worse off than it was? It's debatable. At least the Capitano's not around. At least. Just thought I'd stop in. It's been a moment. And I don't know if I'll come back from the lines again each day, so I feel as if these talks are necessary. Oh, that's right. I overcame my fear of, loud sounds. At least partially, it's hard to say. I needed to talk to Oshan about a couple of things. But he's gone. And Benora. Two people that could really advise me on what to do. It's tough. It's really tough. Anyway. Hope we'll see you tomorrow. A lot more people to visit. Good night. Sad. Hey, you lot. Busy day tomorrow. Another day, another breath spent well, at least for me. Thanks. Sorry, Beryl. I haven't been rubbing sand in. There. Now your name's all golden. Good night, everyone. No, I don't have much else to say. Rest well. Yeah, we. we've come. I'll get to transcribing you later. Much work to do. Should probably brush up on some more history. But at least know what I'm talking about tomorrow. No, I can wait. I'll do it later. Some good luck for a change, or good providence. Hopefully tomorrow goes a lot more smoothly. That's all. That's my only prayer. Yeah, this candle goes with me everywhere. Damn it. I literally drew the damn things. Lead, of course, that's what it was. How could I have not known? Good. Very good.
He's at that point
where
he knows how to throw.
Blue? Sorry.
Woman! Woman spotted! Woman. Get him, Shadow Man.
I'm
cultist.
I'm cultist leader.
Fucking cultist.
Dominus and Patris in Spiritus Sancti. Oh.
Vos Roda.
Fucking Laudian make
Nomine Patris et Spiritus Sancti.
Spiritus Sancti. Alright, it's time for me to go to bed. That's what I need to do.
Hold this.
Fuck you.
Fuck
Dude,
me, you
Guy was staring at
self-coward.
me when you left. He was staring.
Yeah, I know. I was like, please, I just want to go, dude. I just want to help. I'm a good person, I swear.
He was like staring when you left. Just hard.
Here you go, Euro.
It looks like the Overlord from the Overlord
Show
games.
him that, not me. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, it
such a
does.
fucking shitter.
Hey, Yurif.
Alright, I'm gonna end my stream.
Romance arc, smiley face.
Smiley face. Yeah, just seeing Dredge like this, and all you see is the fucking eyes. Fuck
That's
that.
fucking creepy.
There
I do need to get
Also,
going.
do I
My
have-
roommate needs me to pick him up, so I will catch y'all later.
I have the eyes receive less shadows than the rest of the body.
Goodbye, Chad.